Good evening, everybody. I'm sorry that I'm late. I have been getting set up and getting my shit together. Um, yeah, yeah, you know, um, getting shit done. Going through a major detox right now. I've been drinking in a couple days, going sober. I know that this is supposed to be drinks and stinks, but we're gonna switch it to a high live. If anybody would like to join the panel, I can make that happen uno momento. We're supposed to get a couple people up here. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get high. How was all your guys' day? How was work today for everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. It is hump day, so grab a camel and hop on its humpback. Just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, we're Wednesday. Shit. Wednesday. Yeah, so I got some stuff we're doing this weekend. Might do some lives. Might do some stuff. Might do some things, stuff and things. Everyone likes stuff and things. I am thinking I might have to refresh. I don't see comments and I don't see numbers. So, ladies and gentlemen, give me uno momento. I just have to refresh. Okay. I knew I was missing the comments. Georgia Peach, Mrs. T, Torrid, William. What's up? I spark one up with you. Yo, William. Heck yeah. How's your mom? You're taking care of her, yeah? No. Yes, I'm still taking care of her. I have to call her at 11:30, 3:30, and 7:30 at night or a.m. Um, when people screw you for work and leave you with not a fucking dime to your name, you kind of don't have any options. I was depending on everything, I don't have a place to stay at my mom's because my alcoholic, messed up brother is there, who does more than just drink alcohol. And I cannot be around that shit. I want it away from my mom. I am supporting my mom. I did see my mom the other day, yes. She is okay. Her surgery went well. I'm there when I can be. But I am not there full time right now because I can't. I can't be. I gotta look for work. I have to get my ass out there, I keep having people fuck me for jobs left, right, and center. And I need to get my shit in gear. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. Yep. I feel like people are chatting again. And again, I'm not getting comments. Can someone just drop a comment for me, please, so I know whether I do or do not have to refresh? I will wait 30 seconds, because that's usually how long it'll take. Even just a dot, anything. Please send a chat so I know if I have to. Okay, there we go. Nope, hand paint. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, William. So I am building a good life for myself right now. I'm not going to be showing anybody what moves I'm making. I'm keeping quiet. Mrs. T, yes. I am an hour away from my mama. Georgia Peach. I'm an hour away from my mom. She does call me. I call her. She is okay. I am there when I can be. But I don't have the funds to keep doing this, you know? The back and forth, the, you know, be there for this person, be there for that person. I'm barely able to be here for myself. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking hard. It's a hard road. Lots of bumps. Lots of curves. But that's okay. Put one foot in front of the other and you keep on fucking marching. You keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? You keep on keeping on. Like right now, I'm just going to keep on going. I'm building a good life, you know? My mom's okay. My mom's okay. Me and my woman are happy so far. I hope she's happy. She told me she's happy and that I make her happy. So, and everybody around says that they haven't seen her smile so much. So that makes me happy. But I'm either going all in. I'm either going all in with the videos, or I'm gonna work my ass off. Either way, I'm working my ass off. I need to get my fucking. I need to get my subs. I need to get my subs back up. I need to get my content back up. I need to get my pride and my, you know, confidence and everything back up. I gotta get my heart and my hope back up. Today I learned about many abandoned Walmarts in Texas being used to traffic children. Stuck in my head now. Fuck, that's crazy. Don't you have a convoy to cover pretty soon? Maybe, Torrid. You'll be fine, like Rosie sings. Let it go, let it go. All the hard times in the bowl. Let it go, let it go. Everybody just wants to know how to let it go. But yep. Look at that. You got chill old school Kotab having a high life, doing our thing. But I'm gonna be either going full time into the videos and making my videos better, which means less lives, more pre-record, stuff like that. Holy shit. Kotab, no Canadian has any of those anymore. We all have to deal with it. It's the nonsense of life, I guess. That male version, not so much Disney, but but yeah, I'm going hard. I'm gonna work my ass off every single fucking day, you know, day and night. I don't give a shit. I'm going hard in the videos. I got to start thinking of some shit to come up with, you know. Maple Blaze Productions, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's shut down for now. I haven't deleted it yet. I've decided to wait a bit. Since it's a good Canadian-based channel, you know, we actually did some pretty good shit over there, but that channel's a two-person channel, man. Like, it's a two-person channel. Like you guys have seen how many partners I've gone through, how many people that they just can't keep up. So I need to move on, you know, forgive and never forget. Know who has your back, know who doesn't, know who's a fool, know who's polite. Keep it for now, Coda. Right? I think I'm just gonna hold on to it for a while. See what I can't do with it. I mean, worst case scenario, like it's a good channel, you know, I could sell it to somebody, sell it off, or donate it to somebody who wants to continue it, who would be, you know, a good fit for Maple Blaze Productions. But then again, you know, I made it, so at the end of the day, like I did that channel was already mine because it was my backup channel. It was Kotab123. Doesn't Chris want to stream anymore? Oh yeah, he has his own channel. Haven't you guys heard? He made a new channel. I hope so, Alexis. I truly do. I truly do. Very much so. Green thumb. And that can be an idea. That could be an idea, yeah. Yeah. So my girl was supposed to join me, but she downstairs. She'd be on the phone with a sister. But we're going to camping this weekend. Summer's almost over. It's probably going to be my last fun weekend. And it's grind. You know? Grind. Till you can't grind no more. There's something I've learned in life. I've been wanting to actually talk to you guys about it. Something I learned in life. You know, if someone fucks you once, they're going to fuck you twice. Right? So, if someone fucks you once, are you going to let them fuck you again? And I don't mean in the physical sense where you're having sex and getting it on. No. I mean mentally getting fucked. Right? So, pardon my language, I'm sorry. I know I swear a lot. I want to try to keep it. Not so much. I don't even remember what I was saying. I just got so much in my head. Yeah, right. So if someone fucks you once, they're gonna fuck you twice, right? So, like, here's my thing. I love everybody. I love everybody so fucking much. When I love with everything I've got. Whether you're my friend, my brother, my mom, my girlfriend, my sister, you know, it doesn't matter. It's who I am. Yeah, we'll get there, Green Thumb. But because I love everybody, if you fuck me, I still love you. Like, I still love you. But I love you enough to let you go. I love you enough to keep my distance. Okay? If you fuck me once, you're gonna fuck me twice. If you fuck me twice, fucking shame on me for letting it happen. Right? So, you know, because I would love you, I would love you from a distance. I love you from a distance because while you're over there, bringing your world down. I'm going to be over here building my world up. You know what I'm saying? Just like the haters. Don't give the haters any time. Don't give them nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because they're not worth it. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. Haters, they hate because they're lazy. Lazy people are proud of doing little work and expecting to get absolutely rewarded for it. Meanwhile, people work their fucking asses off night and day. Weekdays, weekends. And they still feel lazy. You know? Don't be a nice guy, be a good guy. Don't be a nice woman, be a good woman. There's a difference. You're not being a bad person, you're not being impolite, you're just, maybe you could reach out. Yeah, I already asked him for work. He didn't get back to me. Yo, William. They can watch from a distance. Doesn't mean you have to interact with them, right? The thing is, a lot of people fuck. A lot of people don't comprehend this, but there's people that will show them smoking weed, drinking booze, having a good time, and they won't show what they're earning in their life, what they're building with their bare fucking hands in between those times. Do you know why? Someone tell me why that would be. Why would that be? I'm letting you guys answer this one. I'm out of this one. Why would that be? Told you, I'm not joking. That's a good answer, William. That's a great fucking answer. Absolutely great answer. I like that answer. I don't like talking bad about anyone because that's not the way to get into heaven. Now, what is heaven? What is life? What are all these things that we have names for but don't actually know what they are? Right? Do we actually comprehend? Can you actually comprehend what life, heaven, earth, all that? Can we comprehend what it really is, what it really means? Because I can tell you all for a fact, working a 9 to 5, living in a big city full of radio waves and gas fumes and all this stuff, that's not what the human race is supposed to be doing. It's a made-up place that gives you hope. Now, why would that be? Why would you? Now, I like that answer. That's a good answer. So that's why I'm going to ask you, why would that be? Why do you think that is? Why do you think that People would make up such a story if it is not real, right? If it really wasn't real, if heaven and hell didn't exist, right? If it was just Earth, right? If it was just aliens and Earth and this and that, why do you think they would make that stuff up? Do you think it would be to ground us? To control us? To make us believe in all this division? Right? No, Torrid, I get what you're saying. I do. But life isn't meant to be lived that way. We're explorers, travelers, you know? We're unique beings meant for connection, learning, you know, adapting, going higher and higher and higher until the sky is no longer the limit. So now let me ask you this. If someone walked into your house right now with $1 million cash and said, you never have to work again, you can go do whatever the fuck you want for the rest of your life, what decision would you make? I'm an explorer, but if I don't earn coin, I lose my home, because humans have to have something to live for. Great. That is a great fucking answer. That is a great answer, Prophets. I love that answer. I don't get very many answers like that. I like that. Because humans have to have something to live for. I totally agree. I couldn't agree less. I could not agree less. They want to control you and give you hope when just to strip that hope away. Men are horrors. They need attention. They're control freaks. Be real. Exactly. But women can be horrors too, right? Both sides, male and female, right? You guys got to understand, I'd take that million, invest it, and go back to regular life. Retire early, right? I wish life was free, but it's not. No, of course life isn't free, but I'm just making you. I'm just pondering with you guys, right? We're pondering. We're going on a little adventure, and like, what are your thoughts? Huh? Take profits? I'm just literally asking questions. Fuck you. I have $1 million. You think it's that easy? You're not very smart, aren't you? Well, you're not very smart, are you? First of all, there's no punctuation at all, you know? So, what's up? You don't have to speak like that. And there is no room for that language to be tolerated in this chat room. If I am not understood by that, go start your own channel. And go let people swear at you there, or go swear at people there. You don't talk like that here. I'm asking people questions. You do not come in my fucking channel and say fuck you. Okay? Okay? I don't care if you're a man, woman, I don't care. I don't care. You don't speak like that here. Ever. You started out, so that's awesome. Okay? But that's disrespectful. And if that's how you talk to people every day, you're disrespectful. It's so funny when people come in and tell you how to run your channel. Right? Am I allowed to get naked? Oh, fuck no. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. It's your life. If you want to go streaking down the middle of the street and get arrested for it, because I don't know if it's illegal or not, but Be my guest. I'd give you a little tip and just say go to the lake at least, or the cottage, or the whatever. That's why I'm poor as fuck, but I have my conscience clean, right? Okay then, that is all. Perfect. Perfect. Do your thing, you know? You want to live your life how you want to live your life, that's up to you. Heaven and hell are concepts. They are words devised by humans to better explain the unknown. You get to decide what heaven and or hell means to you. Amen, Trish. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm going to take y'all outside. Go for a little smoky poo. No, Lucy, it's too night. You got to stay in. Well, what not on this channel, Georgia? I'm so confused right now. What the fuck? No, not really. Heaven is real, and so is the pits of hell. But not on this channel. Sheltering. Yo. I'm just pondering with you guys. Oh no, I'm not saying I haven't there, Gold Eagle, and I'm not saying it's true or false. I'm just asking. I'm just asking what everybody thinks. Right? Pondering with you guys, letting you guys decide for yourself. So I'm naked now, too late. Yo, Phantomus. Phantomus Naked Prime. It's okay, because you're not on camera. Oh, I believe in heaven. Oh, I thought I heard my girl come out. Where is my woman? I paint heaven. That's hilarious, Gold Eagle. I missed the question, I think. I've also painted hell. That's awesome. I missed the question, I think. Well, I don't even... Do you think heaven and hell is real, or do you think it's a metaphor to get your hopes up, just to crash them when you die? Just to make you so happy to fight your whole entire life. Your whole entire life. You fight, you fight, you fight, and then you die. And you don't go anywhere but a black space in your life. Think about that and put your answers in the chat. I'm going to have a little quick break while I post the StreamYard link. Oh, hey, oh, sorry, everybody. So, Oh, not take. Okay. Did you grow up in the church? I did go to church sometimes. I will not go gentle in that good night. What the fuck is this? I found it when I went out. Get back here and entertain me. Is that you, Procky? This was barely entertaining to begin with, then you leave. That's hilarious. Why is my name popping up like that? It says a question mark. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'd come up, but still started working. Oh, no, that's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanna ponder with you guys. Talk about some shit. Like what's a good example? I need a good example. I'd explain everything. Well, I'm looking for work, but I could also just go really hard into the videos. And then just be a videographer all day, every day, Post a couple good videos a week, something like that. Get down and dirty. But, yeah, I don't know. I have questions. You're going to answer them. You sound like Procky. Go ahead, ask questions. Work schmirk. What's going on? What's your questions? Let's hear it. Ask and you shall receive. Sorry, let me, who is Procky? I think it's Procky. First question. Do you play a musical instrument? Ket, Georgia. Huh. I want to know that too. I'm not Procky. Okay. But you spell it perfect, and nobody's ever spelt his name perfect unless they know who he is. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I can kind of play the drums. I got rhythm. I'd like to learn more. Mr. Procky, I already know about your other profile. I'm just playing it off, you fuck. If you're looking to entertain others or you want to make money, well, I'm just repeating what they said. Procky, I know, I'm just fucking with you. Oh, that was my next question. Well, both, obviously. Obviously, both. Sorry, I'm just taking a hork here. I had some dude come on my panel with a bass guitar, and the guy didn't even know how to play. Give me your top 3 favorite songs. Okay. God's Eyes by Dax. Every song by Tragically Hip. No, we haven't, Proggy. And I'm going to say To Be a Man by Dax. Inspirational songs. I like inspiration. Inspirational music, calm music, good music. Coda, yeah. Proggy, you definitely... Sorry, it was written wrong. Well, what? Write it right there, Mr. Green Thumb. Nine to Fiver's Anthem by ASAP Rock. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? No, William, we're not atheists here. Hell no. I'm just letting people speak. Mr. Green Thumb, I wanna earn my money. I wanna entertain people and earn my money by views, shares, stuff like that. If people want to donate, they can. I'm not gonna tell them no. I'm not gonna ask for it. It's not necessary, but it's always appreciated. But I want to work really fucking hard for my money. You know, like you guys want me to do work on your house or something. I am a carpenter. I am a construction worker. You know, landscaper. You know, so I can do it all. Just about all of it. I don't touch electrical. I don't touch plumbing. There's certain things I won't touch, and I will be upfront with it. You know, we could record it as well and post a good video, right? Like I'm not about leaving people out, you know. Yeah. Gold Eagle. I know a guy. Ha! No. No, I got a girlfriend who probably wouldn't like that very much. Wait. LOL, blow my toe. How about you toe my blow? Toe my Bronco, blow. Joe. LOL, no. But the money. But the money. Where's my puppy dog? There's my puppy dog. I need to turn a light up on in here. Stay. He's not seeing my texts. Whose texts? Nobody texted me. Coda, now he's got jokes. I don't know what you're talking about. Just sit back as I tote. I'm telling you, Procky, I'm gonna be rich. Oh, I guess you are. Well, that's nice. I'm getting your messages. I'm just gonna throw on a sweater here as I take totes from the marijuana smoke. Bust it in your throat. Gun smoke, gun smoke. Curious to know why you and or your mods are timing me out these days. Kind of weird. Torrid, you shouldn't have been timed out today. You haven't done anything wrong. Did you get timed out by somebody? That's a no-no. No timing anybody out, guys. Not without my permission. Nobody said anything wrong except for Take Profit swore at me. If anyone was going to time anyone out, fucking time that guy out. I was joking that it was Brocky, but I guess he got pissed at me. Oh. Shit. That's not good. Well, after this smoke, we're going to go roll another joint, have some totes, you know? Maybe bust a couple fat jokes. Everybody knows when you sit back and take the totes. Don't swing too high, you might bust the ropes. After the first joke about guessing I was farting around with an all, I thought, okay, but he kept pushing the button. Don't accuse people of being Maltese without evidence. Procky, I know it was you by how you type. I know it was you by how you type. Literally. You timed Torrid out the other day for saying goof. No, he said the word goof. Who coded it? LOL. Torrid, you gotta chill. No. Which was a head scratcher. Yeah, are you gonna time me out too, Procky? Or are you gonna come up on panel and do something about it? Come on, come slap me around a little bit. But I don't know much, so I'm just not saying anything. What are you talking about, Alexis? It was Procky. Oh, ha ha ha! What's wrong with goof? I don't like that word. I know you don't, Tord, and I'm sorry. I am sorry for timing you out. I was just honestly, everyone. I just heard that word too many times in a day, and people with the lifestyle I grew up in, that word is not used in a good way. William, I'm probably not going to remember any of this tomorrow. Mr. Procky was timed out by James Hutt Messiah. What the fuck? You don't even have a wrench, James. Procky's got more control than you, bro. Who the fuck's coming up on panel? Y'all guys just leaving me here by myself tonight. Oh. No, Trish, I just say I messed up and I'm sorry. You can rap? Let me hear you rap. No, fuck no, I don't rap. I don't rap. I just say things that sound good. Yeah, come on. We want a rap battle on set. Mr. Procky versus Kotab123. Come on. Get your ass up here, Procky. I'll school you like an old school socky. Hip hoppy. Everybody knows you cannot rock with me. Oh yeah, I'm Stan. I'm the man. Come walk with me. Take a chance. With Kotab123. You already know. Everybody's gonna sing along with me. Hey, yeah, baby. Oh, baby. Everybody knows my name. It's Shady. Just kidding. Okay, you can stop now. Ha, right? Rap. Ain't that poetry? Oh, I had no idea Goof was a trigger. Toward props. Ha! Everyone's making fun of me. Photoverse Procky and a twerk off. Oh, you want me to twerk? You want me to twerk my twerks off? My jerks off? I don't rap. Told y'all I don't rap. Yes, Tord's in Canada. Tord is Canadian. Oh, there he is. There he is.
I had to join the StreamYard because fucking James Hutt fucking timed me out.
Did he actually time? He doesn't have a wrench.
I know, but I'm going to honor his timeout.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to honor it.
So now you're up here. No one can touch you.
Well, yeah, it goes for anyone who gets timed out in chat. You can always join the StreamYard.
Phantomus, can you twerk while rapping? Okay, Procky, is that you or is it not you?
Of course it's not. Of course it's not me. Thanks, Tord, for spreading lies and causing drama.
I wish I could have timed my brothers out when they called me goofy. Lord have mercy. Let it begin. 3, 2, 1. Right? LOL.
First of all, I'm on, you know me, I'm on microphone right now, right? I'm not muted. And that user is apparently sending messages. So does that sound like me? Here's what it sounds like when I send a message.
Yeah, I know what it sounds like when you send a fucking message, Mr. fucking Speedy Gun Typist.
Fucking retards. Get some proof next time.
The proof is there. The proof is there. My voice is sexy.
Based on your profile picture, I believe you.
Because you want to go.
It's a stupid way to get around a censored word. It's very juvenile. I think it's what 12-year-olds do on Facebook.
Right?
I probably fit in better with that, well, Facebook crowd, but I never use Facebook, fucking. Been using Twitter a lot, though.
Twitter? Oh, man.
a very juvenile on there too sometimes. But
Want to Google my balls while I Twitter your Facebook?
oh yeah, Twitter. It's called X now.
Yeah, if you put the two X's together, it's the Mason symbol.
Oh, I was gonna say make a joke out of that, but that doesn't actually sound like a joke.
Yeah, X marks the spot. Everybody knows when you're an adult, you want an X-rated film.
Or what is the Mason symbol?
Yeah.
It's like a G with a ruler and a compass or something.
Gold Eagle, yes, in elementary school I did.
I never pulled a fire alarm, but I fucked around with a lot of fire extinguishers.
I don't know what you're talking about. As I've said recently, Facebook is just a bunch of surveillance cameras, humans.
Well, same with everything.
Yeah, I pulled a fire alarm in fucking like grade 6, man. It was fucking funny. It was hilarious. The whole school went on a fucking riot that day, man. There was like a whole like half.
Wait, you're saying you caused a riot?
Oh yeah, everybody was beating the fuck out of each other.
What?
Oh yeah. It was awesome.
Did I say about fire alarms? I never pulled one. Even when I saw a real fire, I was too scared.
Would you pull my finger though?
Only if there was a fire near your arse.
Just kidding. Did you get caught? No, of course I didn't get caught. That's why you fucking put gloves on.
Oh, I said I played with fire extinguishers in the school hallways.
I did it a few times. Pull that red lever, right? But you gotta make sure you have gloves on. Otherwise, they'll get your fingerprints. Be smart, not stupid.
Because when you're doing a stupid thing like pulling a fire alarm as a prank, you want to be smart about it.
Yeah, you fucking run up in that you run up in that class, you grab a pair of fucking gloves or fucking sweater or whatever the fuck you got that doesn't have your DNA on it.
Yeah,
and you pull that shit.
In schools they don't have glass, right? It's just like a little lever. You have to like break fire alarms nowadays, I think.
Right? Oh, that was the thingy-mabobbers, the fucking thingy, what are those called? The spray things. Fuck. Then we would go pool hopping and clean off. Yo, pool hopping was dope.
Yeah, I did some of that, I have to admit.
And if yes, did you make any money? No, I never had a lemonade stand, but I had a marijuana stand.
Outdoor pools.
Baking soda. I got baking soda. Yeah, fire extinguisher. That's it. That's the word I was looking for. That's what covers you in white stuff. Well, I mean, men and women can cover each other in white stuff too without, fire extinguishers. But let's not go there.
I haven't heard that song in so long.
Chicken and peaches. Everybody knows that we like to get naked on beaches. Oh, Billy. Why'd you have to touch my tiny little willy? Yeah. It's a tic-tac and it makes a wonderful breathtaking snack. Are you serious? Playing Chief Keef over there?
Oh, I hope this doesn't fuck your channel up.
As a kid, they don't have your fingerprint kicking it. That's where your parent lawyer quit. I once walked up to an open apartment window and unloaded a fire extinguisher through it. Oh my God, Phantomus, that's dope. That's stupid, but dope as a kid, Wasn't this a James story from way back in the day? Who? Where? What? Who's a James story? James, if I remember correctly. For what? Could be. What could be what? What are we doing? Who's James?
I think the worst actual vandalism I ever did would be like, like we stole a basketball hoop from the school once. I think, but I don't know if I ever really broke any public property.
James, the fellow you told Ottawax to give a wrench to. Oh, him. Yeah, I should have never told Ottawax to give him a wrench. Ottawax never wrenched anybody for me ever again after that.
He trusted you, Koda.
He fucking trusted me. Several times for what? Are you James Phantomus? Are you Phantomus Jamesamus?
Now, James multi-accounting here, that would make sense. But still, he's not banned or anything, so. I mean,
Have you ever tried to move something with your mind? Yeah, I move my penis with my mind every day.
Perfect answer, bud.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beauty. What a beauty.
I'm so sorry. That was very, very inappropriate of me.
I'm starting to think about this now. It'd be fun if we had a bad rift and you banned me from your channel, and because I would definitely come back with multi accounts. Then the game would be on. Who's Procky?
I mean, Procky, you can try, but I know who you are as a person, as a human, and I just know that I would never ban you because, you know, you'd be wanting it, and I'd be like, hey, go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
Like, oh, you want to go from a standard mod to a moderating mod? Oh, okay, managing mod even. Okay, let's go. Have you ever tried to take home a doggy bag from a buffet? No, I tried to take home the whole fucking dog.
I don't think they let you do that. Oh, maybe in parts of China, maybe.
Yeah, I always get a doggy bag every time I'm out. Guess what?
But from a buffet.
Yeah, guess what? It's usually my mom or a girlfriend I'm with a purse and a Ziploc bag in her purse. That's our doggy bag.
You know, actually, there's a couple times we used to go to this place and it had all you can eat, and there's fucking no one ever in there. It was pretty bad food, really. And so at the very end, we'd order, like, they've made all this food already and no one's in there. So we order everything that's left and we try to finish it before they close, and we can't. And we're like, can we take it home? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. So there are some cases, I guess, where you can take home doggy bags from a buffet.
Gold Eagle, I have never stared at anybody's penis. Oh, pimple or mole. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Money.
Stared at someone's pimple or mole.
You're right, Green Thumb. It was probably a cat. Oh, shit. Did I say that? Whoops. Me so sorry. You want some water? Have you ever been to another country? Nope. Never left Canada. I have never, ever left Canada. Never, ever in my life.
Why leave Canada? It's the greatest country on the fucking earth, is it not? Yo, Chris, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, Chris? What's up? How you doing? No, I have never flicked my pecker before. That would hurt. Oh, pimple or mole. Shit, I'm so sorry. No, I don't think I've ever touched anybody's mole. That would be pretty fucking weird there. I don't know.
You've never had to flick your pecker, for example? Like, you know, every now and then things happen, whether they be VDs or say you take a fucking baseball to the nuts or whatever. You might have to flick it to make sure it's still, because it's so numb down there that you can flick it, and you might want to like wake it back up. I don't know.
You're fucking weird. Trish, I've been to Bermuda once. It was beautiful. Torrid, hi, Musketeer Chris. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you guys? How's Procky? I'm doing pretty good, Chris. It's not too bad of a night. We were going to do drinks and stinks, but I decided to quit drinking again. Never penis whipped somebody. Oh, fuck. Come on, man. Seriously? Every man has been standing there naked beside his girlfriend and just started, like, doing the, like, the side thrust, you know, like, oh, smack that cheek. Oh, get that butt cheek. Every man at least once in his life have done it. If you say you haven't, you're fucking lying. I don't believe you.
Well,
Yo,
I'm not
way up,
gonna
dude.
say
What up,
anything
my
at all.
hoodie brother? What's going on? What's that, Proc?
I said then I'm not gonna say anything at all. But Chris asked how I'm doing, and I'm okay, except for I got timed out by James Hutt Messiah in the chat today, and then I had to join StreamYard so I could talk. So you can thank James for me being on StreamYard.
In Canada, we only need to travel to Quebec province to see how the world goes around. Right? Just go to Quebec. Just go to Quebec. You'll find out everything you need to know. And if that's not good enough, just go to Ottawa. Between the two, you'll figure out how fucked our world is and how much our people are fighting back.
Number one way to get me to not show my face is to ask me, and like if you really want to see it, like
Gold Eagle, I'm conducting an interview here.
Hey, wait, you're conducting an interview with me? Oh, Gold Eagle said that. You should say Gold Eagle says, because it sounds like you're telling them what you're saying to them instead of reading their comment.
When did this turn into a gay chat room?
I can't even follow chat tonight. It's fucking wacky. It's fucking out there. And there's
I don't know. Ask the viewers. They're the one questioning me. They're the one asking me all the weird penis talking.
My guess is that the Tamara Leach trial or whatever has elevated people's awareness, and then they're remembering you too. They're like, I remember that guy Koda. We used to fuck with him and his channel. They're probably remembering that as a result of the national news right now, and you're going to see some new old faces in here. That's my guess.
Can you make your ears wiggle? No, I don't know how to do that. Good, thank you, Trish. Been working doing my own thing. How are you? Did you go to Steph's? Chris, I haven't seen her anywhere. If you did, tell her I said hey. Yeah, no, Procky, yeah. Sure. I don't really... What were we talking about there for a minute?
I don't even know.
Oh, fuck. Smoke another one.
Well, is this not a high live? No, it's drinks and stinks, whatever that means. Is that a finger thing?
Had a finger thing. Drinks and stinks, you know? Like, do you believe the world is a sphere or flat? I believe it is Earth. Lucy! No.
That flat Earth question really upsetted Lucifer.
Right? He didn't like that very much.
Yeah, no one likes it when you bring up flat Earth.
Here's my boy. You guys want to see my boy? Look at my boy. Oh, my beautiful boy. Yeah, my boy. You love your daddy? Yeah, you love your daddy.
Lou, I got some apples.
Oh.
It just reminds me of like
Earth is flat.
What is it? 2 for the pink, 1 for the stink, or whatever. That's just what it reminds me.
Fuck the news. Fuck the police. Fuck the government. Hey. Yep. Well, I wouldn't say fuck all the police. You know, like some of them are good guys, right? They're just doing their job. Other ones that have no feelings. Like look at the ones who stood up in Ottawa. Look at Aaron Howard. Look at all these police that stood up with us.
Whatever happened to her? Any news on that?
Who, Aaron?
Yeah. She lost her job, but she was also facing charges too, which was kind of bizarre to me.
Yeah, I haven't heard.
I thought, like, sure, lose your job. Like, that makes sense. But, like, facing charges was kind of extreme.
Right. Yeah, bad police. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Because there are still a lot of good ones, right? We can't shame everybody for stupid people being stupid people.
Police culture has always been questionable. And it continues to this day to be questionable. But it's a different breed now. It's a lot of young guys. Kind of like gym bros. Well, at least around where I live.
Okay, hold on. Coda B, answer Gold Eagle. What did Gold Eagle say? Have you ever slept in a bed with someone you can't stand? Fuck no. If I can't stand you, you're not near me, you know? And there's nobody that I can't stand, but there's people that I love very much who all love you from a distance.
I've slept in a bed with someone who can't stand.
Well,
But you're not,
like,
I'm not
like
being interviewed.
Well, like I was saying the other day, right? Like, if I love you and you fuck me once, you're probably gonna fuck me twice. So instead of allowing you to fuck me a second time, I'm just gonna love you from a distance, right?
What's wrong with dating the disabled? I thought
Nothing.
That was a compassionate thing to do at the time.
Wait, what? I'm so
Never mind.
lost right now.
I'm just trying to make people laugh, which seems to be working.
Oh yeah, laugh away. Ha 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 ha, hardy har har. I'm still laughing at that one, Procky.
This is what clips are made of.
Well, it's just like saying if your shit don't stink, don't smell, or if your shit stinks, don't smell it.
Huh.
Right?
I think everyone smells their own poo every day just to kind of, it's part of our, how am I doing? Oh, this one smells fucking rancid. Maybe what did I eat? Maybe I'll avoid
Have you ever
that.
played Twister and had to face someone else's ass? Yeah, I fucking bit it too. And if that wasn't true, that was very quick-witted. What? What was quick-witted? Fucking Procky's answer there?
Oh, what do we do every day? Well, we all smell our own poo when we poo. And we check it out. We do an analysis. Does it smell normal? Is there something wrong with me? And we make decisions based on these daily analysis of our poo smell. We all do it.
He's talking about poo because I said if your shit stinks, don't smell it.
We all smell our own poo. Other people's poo, it makes me want to vomit, but everyone smells their own poo and makes decisions based on it.
Like my shit stinks. I ate really good.
Yeah, it's like my shit smells like alcohol. I think I drank too much. It smells like jet fuel. That might be a problem.
Okay. Anyways, on today's top news, Trudeau is a fucking gay person who likes Bud Light and Jag meats dink up his bum. On tomorrow's news, they'll probably have Chrystia Freeland in the closet fucking tripping them both off while they're,
I just saw a funny little short on YouTube. Someone saw Chrystia Freeland. She was sitting on a park bench in hot shorts. It was very provocative. And the whoever was behind the camera was clear, whatever. There's Miss Freeland, hello. Are you part of the W Economic Forum? Are you part of the World Economic Forum? Miss Freeland. And then she just kind of stood up and she's like, listen, have a good day. I'm going to leave now. And she's like, yeah, you're going to have a good day in Gitmo. And I'm like, holy shit. That is hardcore.
Chris, it's getting ranchy. Trish, resistance is futile. Chris, again, that's past news, right? That's past news.
Yeah, that could be an old video. I don't know. It just popped up for me today. But I like raunchy. And I might instead of telling Chrystia Freeland she's going to Gitmo, I might say something like, wow, hey, what's up? That damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
damn, look at damn gams.
Chrystia Freeland is probably got her strap on while Trudeau's gagging on Jag meat. On Jag.
Is there a Canadian Gitmo? Well, I don't know. I don't think so because we've been friends with Cuba the whole time. I don't know. Trish.
I just seen my girlfriend walking towards me and then she walked away. Damn it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time? I'm having a good time. Gitmo, is there a Canadian Gitmo? I don't know. Rocky was answering. Yeah, I interrupted him.
No, you didn't. There's
And
no. We don't have. I don't think we have a version of Gitmo.
Oh yeah, it is old news. Yeah, it's all old news.
We call it Ritawi.
And you know what? I don't think it's old news that Trudeau and Sophie broke up because Trudeau probably really likes peckers. He loves those fucking eggplants, man. He can't,
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you do, you know, you don't have to like hide it and be a fuck, because hiding shit like that is really like acting like a fucking bitch. Like I know a lot of, you know, for example, there's a lot of conservative voices in podcasting and whatever channels, and like they're gay and they're openly gay, but they never talk about it because they don't have to, but they are honest about it when the time comes. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're honest, right? I mean, but who would expect that of Trudeau, even if he is a fag? Sorry.
Chris, come up and show your shit.
Listen, I'm going 1990s Kids in the Hall. That's what I grew up on. That's what we called each other back then. And it was fine. Like Dyke.
Is Freeland the one that's like a nervous chihuahua?
Yes. She's the twitchy one.
Yes. She is the one that's standing there looking like she's fucked on fucking meth or coke or fentanyl or...
Yeah, she's either coming down off meth or she literally is covered in actual fleas.
Right? Hey guys, how's it going today? Would you like to do some drugs?
Remember when Jerry Seinfeld shows up at his neighbor Newman, the postal worker's door, confronting him if he had fleas or not? Right. And Newman's like twitching. He's like, no, I don't have fleas.
Right.
And then he finally has like a full-on breakdown right in front of Jerry. That was Christopher Freeland during the...
I'm still listening. I'm just muting for 1 sec.
That's cool. I don't know how the chat experience is, if you can hear both of us well or if we're talking over each other. I don't know if you could admit to that, even if you did on this platform. Fantomas. I'm also surprised that wasn't blocked by YouTube in any way. And I'm not even on live chat right now. But I will go to it. I'm pretty sure they frown upon hard drugs and stuff. Even so there's a couple channels I do watch where people experiment and do reports. But they're definitely not allowed to. Oh, maybe you can talk about it then. You just can't show it. Yeah. No, I'm trying to be like Kota's YouTube lawyer here. Listen, now, if you just full plausible denial.
No, you know what? I'll answer. Like, fuck, I don't care. I'm a good person today. I'm not a piece of shit. Yes, when I was young, I did snort cocaine, if that's what you would like to know. Yes, I did. Once in my life. I have a fucked up sinus. Huh?
You're still young, though.
So?
I'm just saying. Babyface Koto.
You want to know the age drugs were introduced to my life? I was smoking marijuana at 9, drinking by like 11, maybe 10. You know, I started cocaine at 12.
Oh yeah, you told me about this actually. Fuck, that's pretty rough. But there's kids in the town right now. I've heard about.
By the time I hit 20, partying was boring.
Yeah, I did like weed first, maybe when I was 12, and I didn't drink until I was like 16, and I did coke for the first time when I was like 28. So I'm a weird case. A lot of people aren't like me, where you would try a hard drug that late in life for fun.
I tried it at 28. I think 28 is when I tried it for the first time. It was after my brain injury.
And most of my friends were drinking before they ever tried pot too. I found They drank first. A lot of people I know.
It's weird. I was never a drinker. Like I was never ever. I think I remember stealing like a Lion Stout out of the beer cabinet. You know, when I was a kid with like my girlfriend, but I wasn't a big drinker. Like we did. I think okay. The first toke was when I was 12. I didn't like it though. I didn't like it at all.
Well, that means it was real pot, probably.
It made me throw up.
Like my first tokes of pot, quote unquote, when I was young, maybe even age 10, it was definitely not real pot a bunch of times until I actually smoked real pot. And then I was like, ah.
What Chris said, I wouldn't do coke anymore since the shit is laced now with
yeah.
Oh, no.
I think I may have told that story where the last time I was doing that drug,
like
it became clear that it was different from all the other times. And I was like, uh-oh, well, all these news stories about how 80-90% of the white stuff has the other white stuff in it. And I ended up getting addicted to something else.
I had two cousins, not to get too dark, but I had two cousins that passed away from cocaine concoctions. So I was very against it. And then when I had a brain injury, I tried it for the first time, a couple months later, and I didn't like it, thankfully. And like you, I was 28 years old, and I was working at a restaurant, and they said, "Do you want to come out and party?" And I was so grossed out because this one girl, after I did the line, did the crime, this one girl put it on her pinky, and she's like, "Do you want some?" And I'm like, "No." Like, you've been working at the restaurant. Like, no, I don't know. No. Your hands are dirty.
It's just the scent. Did you wash your hands before? Or
you know what? I don't care.
See, Chris, I do and don't I both do and don't agree with that comment, only because there was a girl I grew up with. Okay. Like, I'm talking, our kids were fucking like super close growing up together. Like, I went to fucking grade school and high school with this fucking woman, and she bought cocaine off of somebody we both knew growing up and fucking died that night because of fentanyl.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's not always with people you can't trust everybody. That's why I say I do agree. Like, there are the people, they'll do their own shit. So that's how you know. Like, if you do your own shit, I know it's not fucked, right?
Well, it just totally depends on where you're buying it from, which in 95% of cases these days. And by the way, the 5% are enjoyed by the highest tiers of society. The rest of it is all laced now. It's fucked. It's all powdered drugs are just like unholy concoctions of shit. Maybe if you go to Burning Man or something, you might get something real. Or you go back in the day, you go on the dark web or whatever, you get real shit from Colombia.
Just fucking go to Colombia, all right?
Just go to Colombia.
If you want to do that shit, just go to Colombia,
go on
get some coke, and then go bungee jumping.
Go to Peru, whatever, right? Phantomus asked a little bit ago about LSD, so I just wanted to let that.
Never done acid, mushrooms though.
You've done acid.
Have I? Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Oh my fucking god! Oh wow!
So I was gonna say,
and I got it from you. Oh my god! How did I forget about that, Procky?
Well, you tried to, but
well, you tried to.
No, we did.
No, it was great. That was when, dude. That was the night when I fucking hooked JT the drone to a bag, and I was flying people twisted teas to their cars all night.
Yes.
Yeah. Bro.
Flying twisted teas.
See, that's content. So I guess.
Bro, I remember that now.
You should actually do that. Like,
your lesson from LSD is that it's content.
That's what I did on the convoy. What's that, Prague?
I said your lesson from LSD is that it's content juice.
It was though, dude. You know how many fucking crazy, awesome content ideas I came up with in that fucking 2 days of tripping out?
Pac-Man was made out of LSD.
Really?
Pac-Man, yeah, he did LSD, and then he saw these little like Pac-Mans eating each other, and then he like made Pac-Man, and made a lot of peso.
LSD is undoubtedly a part of a lot of Japanese creative culture post World War II.
Well,
like,
yes, Chris,
sure.
drinking and fentanyl don't mix. Sorry, Procky. And he also says Burning Man was shut down, and they are all stuck over there.
That
Supposedly
looks like
there was a flood.
It was so bad. It looks so bad.
No way. Is that happening right now,
It
Chris?
looks like I can show you.
No, I think it's over. I think it's emptied out. They burned the man.
Chris Rock in like a little ski-doo going like, I just want a beer right now, man.
If you were actually able to ski-doo around Burning Man, I mean, that'd be dope. But like, when I first started hearing these stories about Burning Man getting flooded and there's mud and shit, I'm like, oh no, a drug-infested like hippie carnival has mud. Who knows? Oh my god, like that'll make everyone try to freak out and leave. It's like, no. When mud happens at a fucking music festival, art festival, whatever, and everyone's on drugs, it's fun. It's just fun. You deal with the mud and you get covered in mud. That's what people do. The whole story was stupid. Everything about it. I hated the
Pixel
whole
movie is about Pac-Man on acid. Ha!
Pixel movie. Oh, that movie. I never watched that yet.
Oh, they'll see it. That's okay.
But yeah, I fucked around with mushrooms when I was a teenager. It was a little too
Burning
much.
Man.
And then I didn't do acid until I was like in my 30s. And then at the time when I was experimenting with it, I met Koda while he was on the road. And I gave him like a gift bag full of weed and other drugs. And then he took the LSD I gave him and he gave it to a bunch of people in his crew. And they had a great night.
Yeah, I gave it to a bunch. I gave John some, Backseat Zach, fucking
And what's
Matt
his name?
Dane.
Matt Walls.
Fucking Raptor Matt, man.
Raptor Matt. Where's that guy at? He likes making art.
I think he lives in Alberta now.
He quieted down. I was going to mention, actually, last night I was thinking about Dave from Live in the Shed. You know, Dave with the moles on his face. Dave, the guy who rode in the fucking side-by-side motor car. Yeah. He faded away, too.
He said he'll be back when important shit happens.
Yeah, I just hope he's doing okay and everything. I think it's smart to fade away in some sense. Like, you've been pretty okay. No one's really coming after you. But like, think about all the drama with all the other convoy people. Like, all of these people who during the convoy were considered the kind of, they were doing press conferences. Like, that was pretty crazy. I remember watching them. I mean, like, holy shit, the organizers are doing press conferences every day. And it was like, whatever, Tamara, Tom Marazzo, Dichter was there, Bulford and Belson. I don't think she talked much, but she was always in the background. Barber didn't talk much. Maybe he was always... Tom Marazzo ended up talking the most, I think. But now, when you look at this group of people, like, they're all fighting with each other, calling each other grifters. People hate all of them. There's the people who love all of them. It's just, I don't know. There's this crazy political, socio-political thing going on. And some people who fade into the background, I think they do better for their own mental health, for that reason. I don't know. Yeah. That's my thoughts on the quote-unquote organizers of the convoy, quote-unquote. It's just a fucking quagmire of shit now. And I make fun of pretty much all of them. And I've accused all of them of being grifters individually on Twitter.
Dave's good. Dave went back to his job. He's cool.
That's a smart thing to do.
He works really hard.
if you go back to what you're doing, Procky ain't gonna say some dumb shit on Twitter at you, because I think I've gone after everyone equally. And Coda, you're not on Twitter, so I can't go after you.
I am on Twitter.
Are you? I never see you post.
I don't post. I go live.
Oh yeah, I saw a live. Oh, maybe it wasn't you. It was actually Brian. So, okay, here's another question, little unrelated. When you do multi-streaming to different platforms, because you can do Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and whatever else you want, Rumble, at the same time, why don't you advertise it in your description? Like, we're also live here. We're also live here. Right? Because I've heard people say they don't want to do that. But I think if you're live streaming here, just tell me all the places you're re-streaming it to.
Well, right now it's just YouTube, I think.
Right now, yeah. Just future thought.
Yeah. Fucking Akala's supposed to be here. Up on panel with us right now, but
Scotty boy. Phantomas, it's time for you to prove that your voice is sexier than mine.
Did who just refer to themselves in third person, Phantomas?
It could have been me. I was talking the most there.
Yeah, he asked when we were both still talking, though. That's why I said who.
Well, why don't you...
God damn.
Oh, and by the way, go check out Musketeer Media's channel. Good stuff on there. A lot of... what I enjoy about the Musketeer Media channel is it's a window into Chris's personal life. Well, not personal, but to the extent that I really enjoyed his videos about harvesting syrup and stuff from trees, tapping maple sap and turning it into maple syrup. That was by far the best content I've seen on YouTube in a long time. Coda, if you want to repost the link to the StreamYard and then someone can pin it, maybe. They still don't allow any kind of managing mod or any kind of other mod pin links. It still has to be like the channel creator. Was that a new channel?
Stop smoking. Darlene, yes, I totally do need to stop smoking.
Thank you, Torrid, for making me actually click on the link.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Just dying. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably not going to stay too late.
Does anyone in chat have a good source of coverage for the Tamara Leach, Chris Barber trial? Because so far what I've seen is not like, I want like, minute by minute words from the courtroom, but that's not what I'm seeing in any place I look. They just go with like one blurb and run a story on it. And then you look at the live streams that some of these alternative media outlets are doing. and even Twitter Spaces and stuff like that. And they're just like, there's no news about the trial happening at all. It's just the same old conversations we've been having.
Loves what he, much love, welcome. Here for the stinks, passes doobies around.
Here for the stinks. There's no cameras, but I think you're allowed to live tweet or whatever. You're allowed to at least take notes of what's happening and draw pictures. Funny thing about Canadian courtrooms.
Yeah, it would be cool if Viva covered it, eh, Loves?
I also heard that it's if not the biggest courtroom in Canada, it's one of the biggest courtrooms in Canada, and it's actually not filling up with people. It's like half empty. And in Canada, you are allowed to walk into any courtroom. It's a very interesting thing. Maybe you have that in the States as well. But if you could just walk in off the street randomly into a courthouse and just start wandering into different courtrooms and sit down and watch what's happening. There's nothing preventing anyone from doing that.
I'll be back in a minute, guys. Procky, you're the boss.
All right, I'll just keep rambling about my fucking old timer stories. When I was in grade school, we went on a couple of field trips to the old courthouse. And, well, at the time, I remember seeing some traffic stuff happening in one room. And it was actually really, like, engaging and interesting. They're talking about, like, oh, and then he hit me here, and then blah, blah, blah. It was, like, riveting to watch this unfold. And it was, like, some stupid at-fault collision case. And then we walked into this other room, and it was for a fucking murder trial. And it was like, oh, shit, now we're going to see some shit. But, like, you know, you walk into a murder trial, and it's like you're halfway into day 4 of the voice recordings of some wiretap or something. And you just have to sit there and listen to the most boring minutia of the case. And it was so uninteresting that, yeah, I don't recommend it. A lot of highlights in chat now. Mr. Prockety, that's my name. Security are turning people away too. I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, okay. I wouldn't doubt that, but you know, if they're turning people away, they must have some kind of weapon, I would assume. Loves wood heat. Huh. Love heats wood was how I read that in the first place. Trish says, keep rambling. Uninteresting like the story. No doubt. No doubt. Well, fuck, what do you guys want to talk about? I mean, there's not much to talk about right now. I saw a, you know, if you're into the fucking UFO thing, which I find a funny topic these days, because if you're into UFO disclosure, suddenly you're also into supporting Ukraine and wearing masks. I've seen a lot of like correlation there on Twitter, memes that are like, I support the new thing. The new thing is UFO disclosure. Okay. Well, I'm against all the other things pretty much for the most part, and everyone's interested in UFOs, I think, since depends how old you are. But anyway, all I saw was that there was a document. It was a letter to the Privy Council that explained kind of, it was a brief overview of the engagement with the object over the Yukon territories. I think this came out yesterday, and there's heavily redacted, but it was also interesting to me because it drew a distinction between the reports of that Chinese spy balloon, we all remember happening at the same time. And they were like, the Canadian military, NATO, or sorry, not NATO, but NORAD. They're like, it's a spy balloon. We can look at it with binoculars. It looks like a spy balloon. We know what it is. If you read the reports about that, they knew what it was. And this report about the thing that was shot down over the Yukon was like, yeah, it's UAP or whatever. Unidentified aerial phenomena. I think that's what it stands for. So like they kind of try to describe it. It was never confirmed what it actually was. And I don't think there's still any official report of it being recovered. Also, it was shot down in the like Yukon mountains. But it was on a hunter-gatherer route. So what they're thinking is maybe a native tribe following herds will actually come across the wreckage in the whatever summer, because it's really hard to get ground crews out there. Anyway, I'm just saying, I thought it was a weird little tiny thing. They didn't know what to call it. Even though they knew what to call everything else, they didn't call this something specific at all. And on top of this, there's some kind of another disclosure thing happening in Canada. There's some kind of public inquiry report or some kind of shit like that. Whatever. I'm not saying trust everything they tell you, but we are living in an interesting time where, this kind of conversation would have been pointed and laughed at by government, especially, that you're a fucking crazy person. And now they're talking about it in very subtle, indistinct ways. If you jump on it and say aliens are real, you're kind of an idiot. And if you jump on it and say the government's lying to us, this is all bullshit, I think you're also an idiot too. So you got to read between the lines, maybe. I don't know. For all that are present, number one are alloyed to speak. Shadow ban. Yeah. I think I failed and chat has taken over the channel at this point. I bet Koda and his girlfriend are literally watching right now and listening and laughing. Clown laughs. So there's that. What else you got?
You're hilarious.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it.
I'm not feeling very good.
That sucks.
Yo, Chris, we totally did. We totally did, bro. I fucking recorded that shit. Like that. That was trippy.
This is before the pandemic, or not before the pandemic, but before the convoy, when I was doing this.
Orange juice?
Yeah, I strained it so there's no thing in it.
When I was doing this Handsome in the Dark podcast or whatever.
Thank you.
One night we were doing a podcast and all the internet went down, the computer started acting funny, all of these things happened at once, and we were all like, okay, that's fucking stupid. I guess we'll go outside. And we went outside and there were these fucking lights in the sky, something we'd never seen anything like it before. I thought it was like a low-flying plane. And my friend's like, no, but there's no sound. And then everyone like ran to the park to look at it. And it was a fucking Starlink launch. It was like, 3 years ago, probably to the day or something. But we were all freaked out. Like we were actually witnessing some alien shit. I think a lot of people have felt that feeling since Starlink started launching these satellites.
Chris, it's on my other phone. It's dead right now, but as soon as I get it charged, I'll send it to you.
But who knows? Like maybe the thing they shot down over the Yukon was like so you know, like how, for example, here goes the story: aliens fucking crash landed ships, and then the U.S. reverse engineered them and turned them into their own new ships. So here's my thing: they shot down what China thought would be similar to that, you know, over the Yukon. China thought they'd build a UFO, but they didn't actually start with UFO technology. They just kind of they thought they were
right.
They're just like copying, but they didn't really have anything, and then they got shot down. That's my theory.
You know what my theory is? Aliens look upon us like we're dumb.
Aliens are already here.
They think we're dumb. If they've figured out light speed travel and wormholes and all this fucked up shit, what have we figured out? How to kill each other?
Yeah, like why would they want to talk to us?
I don't mind the theory that there could be something in the Earth.
Well, like
I think
to me it's as explainable, like, because you said light speed travel, so to me it's as plausible to have light speed travel as it is to have advanced civilization living inside the Earth. Maybe.
I totally believe it. I don't know if I
I'm
believe in
Phantomus. I've been sitting here listening to YouTube for over an hour. I know I'm dumb.
I don't know if I believe in the hollow Earth per se, but I definitely think
not hollow, but
I definitely think there's
this is all out there conversation.
Yeah.
Like I'm not invested in any of these ideas.
I think there's crevices that have been undiscovered within and around many places of this Earth that we're in, and I think it's kind of cool. I mean, there's that one place in, I believe it was somewhere close to China, that literally had like a hole. It was a hole in the ground, but there was trees that were gargantuous, and it was like a whole civilization. And very cool. I think there's tons of places like that. You know, cities on top of cities that we have not discovered.
Mr. Green Thumb, don't try to make me laugh while I'm trying to listen to someone seriously, because it's going to make me look like an asshole.
Laugh, it's okay.
I laughed at
that
his
balloon
comment.
was only bring all those immigrant in our country. Our failed leader failed to call it in prior.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it's funny when I was just thinking, like, I've always thought, you know, possibilities. Okay, well, maybe. But if there is something in the Earth, if you believe that possibility, then as you go along, you're going to look at news stories that crop up that will confirm your quote unquote bias. Maybe it's not a bias, but it's a bias towards the possible.
Well, so, I try to be a bit open.
I just wanted to give one example, because there was this place in BC, and you might have heard of this a while ago. They uncovered this, like, it was a river that went into a hole, and they called it the Sarlacc pit. It was in the news a lot. It's like, it's a Sarlacc pit. It's crazy. We discovered it. It's a hole in the middle of the mountains. It's in Wells Gray Provincial Park.
Okay.
And it's just this weird geographical feature, really. It's like a river that goes into a hole. It doesn't flow out into some lake. It doesn't keep going. There's this big cave that it goes into. And it's just like a trippy thing they discovered. The second they discovered this, the government made it illegal to go anywhere near it. They said you're not allowed to even fucking go anywhere near this thing.
Yeah.
And that law exists to this day. So that's now I'm like, okay, I gave this the possibility. And now my fucking pot-addled brain is starting to draw a connection between there's portals to the inner earth, and now we found one and the government's saying you're not allowed to go near it. Like, it's just like any other waterfall. It's like any other river. It's like any other cave. You're allowed to fucking go visit them. But this one, the second it was discovered, the government put a fucking widespread ban on visiting. Fuck, stay away. If you go near here, you will be arrested. We do patrols. And I'm like, come on, fuck off. You're making me paranoid on purpose now. I don't know. Fuck.
I don't know if it's making you paranoid on purpose. It just I do think that there's things that are privy to the public and privy to the private, and there's just certain things that are just not imperative that the public knows. And we know that time and time again. I don't know.
It's so remote, Torrid. Sorry. It's so remote. It's like I've done the trip plan. It's remote as fuck. No idiot's gonna try it. Like, well, some people probably have already, but like, it's not like it's off the highway. But like, come on, it's just a waterfall that goes into a cave.
But it does make you paranoid. Like before you went on, I'd said, like, I'm forgive me, I didn't mean to interrupt you before.
I interrupted you.
But I don't. When I look at something, I try and be in an open perspective. Like, I'm not a flat earther at all, but I've watched some really cool flat earth things that I tell you, I wouldn't have my mind where it's at had I not watched that. Right? Like, not everything. There's golden nuggets and everything. But I do think that for me, I don't actively go looking for news that's like, okay, hollow earth per se. I just found that, for example, that was very cool. And there's similar other places like that. What I found the most interesting one was in late 1800s, actually. I don't know the exact date. I think at some point I did, but it's been forgotten. There was a book called The Coming Race. And that was it's about a whole bunch of red people that live on the earth. But it was really interesting because at first it was published author unknown, and then a couple years later, I guess they found the author, which is always promising. But it was about two miners that got stuck in the earth. And
miners? Wait,
yeah,
miners
two miners
or
like
miners?
Miners, like gold miners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one guy is like, come down. We're gonna go looking for gold. I saw some people come with me, and the other guys, I guess he's getting paid, so he had to come down. And the guy that made him come down, he died, right? So the guy that didn't even want to be there is stuck with all these gargantuous beings that are like red. But supposedly this book, what I'm saying is it was published unknown. Like, it wasn't published. Right. Now, again, it's fictional. Now they found the author. That's awesome. But when it was brought to my attention, we had no idea. And that was a very cool book that I recommend everyone reading. Sorry, babbling.
No, it reminds me of a movie called The Descents or something. The Descent. They're going to a big hole in the earth, and there's like red or white beings. They can hear you, but they can't see you. If you even breathe or your heart beats too fast, they'll hear you. Stuff like that. You can hear footsteps and shit. It's women. It's like a group of people that go in, hikers or campers or whatever. And then it's like one or two women that survive.
It's like As Above, So Below. Any of you seen that movie? Some girl goes in like looking for her father's like promise and tries to look for Hermes' like grave. It's fucked. Excuse my French. It's absolutely terrifying.
Tori, are you allowed to go there yourself though? Are you allowed to like charter a trip? Well, charter is a big word, but are you allowed to, go there? And to my knowledge, the area is still closed to the public. Also, here's a lesson too. Sometimes when you don't know everything about, there's a fine of $1 million. Sometimes when you don't know everything about something, you can here's a way of trolling that a lot of people don't use. And it's not a bad way of trolling or anything like that. It's just that you touch on a topic that's a bit controversial and you act a little stupid about it. And if you have a good chat, they'll just give you information. I don't have to Google because you're doing it for me. And I'm not embarrassed.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I started this whole thing where you're Googling for me, and I'm not embarrassed. So it's a fun way to troll.
You gonna Google my balls while I Twitter your Facebook?
Is your balls on fucking Google, bud?
Yeah, the 2 O's.
It's a universal sign.
Yeah.
It's for everyone.
Right?
No, not for everyone.
I Googled because I've never heard
You never heard of the Sarlacc pit? Oh, interesting. Yeah, Wells great.
Yo, I'll go research it. You set me up with enough equipment that I can stay alive the whole entire fucking time I'm going.
Yeah, Starlink like backpack kit.
And at least if I start to die by some weird ass beings that don't want me in their shit, then you guys seen it live, and now don't go down there. If I survive, well, you guys better be giving me millions.
Yeah, see, you'd have to have a contract. Like you'd have to have I think that a lot of it again is for private use. So that's why archaeologists and there has to be a specific use to it. There's another one. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's the Bach family, and it talks about how there's like this whole thing in Helsinki where there's it's again really cool places that they were excavating, and then they got told that they couldn't go further.
Phantomas, these streams last way past your bedtime, so.
No, this one's not going to be very long.
Oh, God damn it. Way to make me just
eat your own words. No, unless you want to
look like an asshole.
You can keep it going. You know.
We're catching up on.
I can. You're right.
You know what to do and how to do it.
Well, not really, because I'm just a guest. But I know how to click.
All you got to do is just leave, and then after 5
I know how to click leave.
Stream will end.
Someone went down 80 meters, but there's water in there. Yeah, and I don't think there's a dry period either. It's surrounded by glaciers, and there's no dry way to go down there. But it's just funny that it's like a weird geographic feature. But you're at risk of serious penalty if you try to visit it. I think that's just weird. There's so many dangerous geographical features you can visit in this province.
Yeah, let's go to Area 51.
But this one, yeah, maybe that's our Area 51. Fuck, I was in some chat the other night. Maybe it was the VIX. They're like, what's the Canadian Area 51? Maybe it was this chat. I don't.
We have so many.
Yeah, it was this channel. It was the last time.
It's like, maybe that's one. I guess that's one of them. I don't
know. We got Winnipeg. We have Halifax. We got, I guarantee you, we got places in BC.
Wait, so these major cities are Area 51? Don't even go near them?
No, I wouldn't. It's not necessarily major cities. Like Winnipeg is.
Well, I wouldn't go anywhere near Winnipeg myself.
Some stuff goes down in Winnipeg.
Yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere near there. So that's
I'm just saying. But no, we have some places. I actually, not with the Area 51s, but I got really freaked out a couple of years ago when I was going up north. Because, okay, I'm going to sound a little bit odd, but I saw something in the forest that was 20 feet tall, and it had red eyes. And I'm not joking. I was smoking a blunt. I was not hallucinating.
Slender Man.
I was at a yoga retreat. No, I was not doing roomies. I was completely I couldn't smoke there, so I could only smoke at 11 o'clock at night. And at 11 o'clock at night, there was just it scared the hell out of me.
Sounds like a raccoon on a tree branch.
No, I saw its legs. I saw its legs, and it was huge. At first, I was like, "Am I making?" And then I was like, "I'm going inside." I took a picture of it. It's on my phone that's broken, but yeah, I have a picture.
We'll get it one day.
We'll get it.
It's broken though.
Of course it's broken. Of course all of your evidence is broken. That's what happens in life.
Or at nighttime, Coda will just go looking for...
You remember, no one else can see.
Send him out to find Slender Man.
Or it says, where was that, Sarah?
It was in Bancroft.
Excuse me.
At like the Grail Springs.
Bancroft. That's where
Yeah.
Torrid just came from.
It freaked me out. It freaked me out. And then, because I've heard some things in the forest in Ontario. Like Ontario, and actually, if anybody ever wants to do some weird, folklore stuff, there's some weird, like I don't know. Don't walk in the forest at night.
I would.
I don't know. I was like scared of aliens a lot when I was a kid and shit. And like I had some quote unquote experiences. But really, it kind of all chalked up to be, I don't know. This is just me, too. I'm not trying to judge your story or discredit it or anything.
I don't think it was a UFO. I don't know
what I've had weird experiences, like, and certain, maybe it was like night paralysis a couple times. I don't know. But I've had weird personal experiences, but it's hard for me to.
Good night.
I'm so fucking scientific sometimes that if I can't prove something for real, it's hard for me to talk about.
I don't know.
That's
for me.
me.
I got into like my not to go into too much, but like my uncle is a quantum physicist. He passed away.
Yes, so I did. Sorry.
For my background, more or less, has been in parapsychology, electromagnetic frequency, pulse electromagnetic fields. So a lot of this stuff you can't physically see. You can't physically see it. But in my practice, looking at light, sound, all that energy dynamics, even though you can't physically see it, doesn't mean that it's not there.
Now, that Mr. GTO. Sorry, go on.
Oh, good night. But that doesn't mean that we blow it out in proportion. Like, I don't believe in cursing. I don't believe in certain, like, I think a lot of it is belief. Like, if we look at the quantum physical reality, our minds can create a different reality just by the observation. Like, that's super cool, right? Like, what you think about can truly affect your reality. But that doesn't mean that these things don't exist, right? It doesn't mean that you go walking down the street and go and asking for them either. I definitely think the Quran speaks.
The gold miner.
Hmm?
The miner? Wait, what'd you say? Go walk down the street and ask for what?
You don't go looking for it, type thing. You don't go asking for it. Like you, like there's polarity in this realm, and it's meant to be respected. It doesn't mean that we go disrespecting it, type thing. I got too deep.
No, it sounds like he's having mic trouble.
No, I think it happens now when my battery hits critical. It goes all
my phone does
crinkly. That's like a new thing I've never seen before.
Huh?
It's for reminding you to plug your phone in.
Right? 1 sec.
Yeah, where's the UFO footage, peeps? Come on. I do agree that there's a funny correlation between, like, we have better ability to capture such things, yet reported captures are down, over the last 40 years or whatever. Since like VHS camcorder handhelds were invented, back in those days in the 80s, 90s, even early 2000s, you had all kinds of fucking reported sightings. And to be fair, a cell phone won't actually capture night sky and stuff as good as a big lens like those things used to have. But still, you'd figure there's still like fucking awesome photographers. There's more great photographers too, all over.
Is there?
Sure, like you can buy like an
all over?
FX6 for pretty cheap now, and like you can get seriously professional cameras for the cost of a fucking cheap Honda Civic.
When's DT gonna come visit me?
I'm just thinking about the Loch Ness Monster photo. I don't know. It's one of those things, like if I were to see a dragon, I would not take a picture.
Are there supposed to be like creatures in all of the Great Lakes, or is it just Erie, or is
I
it
don't
just
know.
Ontario?
I was swimming the other day, and I was with like one of my kid cousins, and they're like, "Let's swim to this rock."
You guys keep talking about shit. Now I think I'm seeing shit. You fucks.
Oh, you're fine. Just keep the door open. You'll be
Oh,
okay.
it's just a light in the shadow.
We had to swim to this rock, right? It's like this gargantuous rock, right? So we're swimming to it, and I got this horrible feeling, and I'm like, no, we're not going to the rock. And she's like, no, we're almost there. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. We're swimming away from the rock now, and I think I saved our lives. That's the story I'm sticking with.
I want to ask you guys a question, both of you. What's your favorite cereal?
I don't really do cereal.
Oh, it's healthy though, and it gets your milk intake.
All that heavy metals. I don't do cereal. I like Steel Oats.
All right, next, Coda. What's your favorite cereal?
Let me go find out. Let's find out.
Coda is not available.
Yeah, what's your favorite cereal, dude? He likes Captain Crunch. And Fruit Loops.
Now that's a fucking cereal for a man.
Oh, come on. It's
That's actually,
hell yeah.
Technically a lie, because the last 2 years I've only been eating Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah, because they're the plainest and they have the less
The plainest and the less what?
bullshit.
I don't know. I think. Okay,
I
guys.
like Rice Krispies.
I did like Rice Bran until I found out that they were like Raisin Bran? Those were delicious, but those aren't good for you. What do you like?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Special K.
like frosted Special K, or just like
Yeah.
unsweetened?
I like a couple different frostings.
So do you add your frosting?
Yes.
Like what kind of frosting? Like just sugar or like brown sugar?
Yeah, like white sugar and then a bit of like rainbow sprinkles.
Rainbow sprinkles. Ew.
Yeah, I don't know. I
so
like
add milk. It's like a brown rainbow.
I like rainbow sprinkles with my Special K and my white sugar.
So do you put milk in there, or are you putting cream in there?
I'll drink whatever's at hand. You know, like rye whiskey even. You can put that right in there.
I don't know. That's so you start your morning off with some whiskey and cereal.
No, this is not a every morning thing. This is just when you choose to enjoy cereal in the maximum way. You know, some people do it like once a week, Saturday morning or whatever.
Like the full throttle.
For me, it's more like a once in every 6 months thing, or maybe once a year. But you really want to combine these ingredients.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do whiskey with my cereal. I know I did cream and Captain Crunch. That actually tastes good. But I don't do that because I figured out that I'm lactose intolerant. So you know, after you figure those things out, you kind of don't do it anymore. Whiskey. Whiskey and cereal. Are you serious?
Well, it's a metaphor. But I'm the same. I can't do milk either. Like, I used to drink a lot of milk growing up, and I always had like severe fucking problems on the other end. And once I stopped drinking milk a lot, those problems went away. So
it makes me crazy. Like,
I guess I'm lactose intolerant technically, but I still enjoy all kinds of dairy products.
Oh, I hear you. Dairy is delicious, but it for me, milk literally will make me crazy. I've noticed, like I'll have like a I'll just be angry. Funny enough, whiskey too. I can't do whiskey. Whiskey can make me not nice. So here's the Irish. I don't know.
Here in Canada, we drink rye whiskey. You
Yeah,
won't find it much anywhere else.
I like a rye whiskey. I do. But I can't. Too much. I think it was the whiskey sours that made me a little bit crazy. I don't know. I just remember going out with my girlfriend one time and just being angry. So I'm not going to do that again. Is there any alcohol that makes you angry?
I suppose it depends on what happened that day. It could be any alcohol.
Yeah, I guess. Well, see, like I'm a really happy drunk. Like if I drink, I'm really, really happy. So it's usually like if there's.
Yeah, right. She's lying.
I'm happy. I'm a happy drunk.
Hey,
She's the happiest.
I'm like honestly, I would be on cloud nine. Like I don't like drinking.
We live in a new world now where men who get beaten by their girlfriend should shut up and sit down. All right, Koda?
I don't want to shut up and sit down.
No, not you, Koda, because he's the guy who you beat when you're drunk.
I don't beat anybody.
That's the joke.
You listen here. You listen here. I'll beat you with my pinky.
I don't beat. No
Just kidding.
beatings.
Sorry, baby. I didn't realize you were.
I'm not there. I'm not really here right now.
Camera's off. Don't worry.
Now you're just making people jealous.
I'm not really here.
Who am I making jealous?
Anyone who would want you to beat them with your pinky.
Oh,
Please, just baby with the pinky now. Come on.
Right?
I need some pinky beats.
Give it to me, baby.
And in order to go full circle on an earlier joke, 2 for the pink, 1 for the stink.
Oh, God. Chris says, yeah, milk is bad for you because it's not real milk. Exactly.
I agree.
Go to a farmer right from the cow, you'll get real milk.
Yeah, milk can make me not happy. It is.
I've had that kind of milk. It's a little too real.
A little too real for you?
real.
You rather that fake shit?
I mean, you know, like I enjoy butter on bread, so I'll just stick to that. It's the same thing.
I like my peanut butter toast very much.
You don't like buttery milk?
Well, like actual fresh milk, it's like butter on bread.
It's not that bad. I actually really liked.
It's like in a liquid form.
No,
I don't know. Maybe
I found it so.
it's just for me. I don't like it. That's fine for me.
Well, I found for me because I'm lactose, and I wonder if people that are like lactose and dairy intolerant, like what if that's what we need?
Phantomus. This is the most fascinating discussion about milk I've ever heard.
Oh fuck! Let's turn it up then into a fucking hashtag fest. So seed oils.
I was gonna say, let me gross you out about milk.
Let's talk about seed oils.
Fuck. Then again, I've never heard a convo about milk go more than 3 minutes, but
sorry.
Listen here, okay? Milk the cow or milk the wife, either way. What happened to drinks and stinks? Milk talk, lol.
Pinkies and milk.
Pinkies and milk. Billy Mustang, what's going on? No, please, keep going. Go on.
Well, actually, milk is really bad for you.
Oh,
but let's talk about your seed oils. I think
if I do talk about seed oils, I like to refer to this study they did in Finland where they switched from like lard to seed oils, and they actually had like a generally like huge good results, and like people had less heart disease and the life expectancy went. But there's a lot of things to this study. I forget the name of it now. Fuck. But when I talk about seed oils, I like to remind all the crazy people who are against seed oils to remember that there are good studies that show that seed oils can improve the general health
Hemp
of an
seeds.
entire population.
Hemp seeds.
But what
And
seed
I'm
oils
not
are you
trolling.
talking about?
Hemp seeds. Hemp seeds.
It's a highly debated, highly controversial topic. And I am no expert, but I just thought by bringing it up, we'd increase engagement here, right when you want to leave.
Wait. So are you talking about hemp seed?
Yeah, hemp seed oil.
Yeah.
That must be a seed oil.
No. I'm just wondering what the specific seed oil you're talking about.
Oh, well, the most popular one must be canola.
Georgia
Right.
says bullshit. I don't eat seed oil.
I wouldn't no. See, like when I have a huge debate on canola, and I think what I will say is most of the oils, especially the vegetable canola, that those oils, when they create them, they smell so putrid that they have to put deodorant in the oil so we can use them. When you think about oil that it comes from vegetables, vegetables don't bring you oil. You have to think about fruits and vegetables that bring you oil, right? An avocado brings you oil. Similar to what you're saying, like seed, sunflower seed, that brings you oil, right?
Well, seed, that's another seed oil, but I'll give you one. It's olive oil.
Olive oils are great. Olive oil's great, but the second you heat it up,
It's a droop.
yeah, if you heat it up to extreme temperatures, you become a carcinogen. So the best thing with olive oil is to use it as a cold oil. It's one of the best oils. And actually, the truth matter is you should be eating to involve olive oil. Olive oil has all your amino acids. It has it pretty much lubricates the colon so your brain can think. But if you're having it, if you're cooking with it, then that's where it becomes a problem.
Yeah, the Italian people in my life would probably argue with you, but I'm not going to argue on their behalf.
But you have to think about where in
They
Italy.
all live really old, and they have all been only cooking with olive oil their entire lives.
No. When we look at the blue
But
zones in Italy,
maybe-
they're having more of a raw diet.
Sorry to
Maybe
both of you. I'm just going to
Mediterraneans-
interrupt for a quick. Billy Mustang, hemp seed, grape seed, not repressed. Oils are good. Most seed oils, not good. I drink hemp oil. Phantomus makes my hair silky smooth. Georgia peach, avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil. Sorry about that. Continue. I just wanted to keep up on the comments.
Yeah. Oh, just the Italians that I know. There's a lot here in BC. And I mean, they only cook with olive oil their whole life for generations. And they all live till they're like 100. But like maybe that's a genetic thing too, right? Like Mediterranean diet. That also depends on your genetics. Not everyone can adopt a Mediterranean diet. Maybe if you're of that genetic pool, yeah, maybe that's good for you, but it's not for everyone.
When we look at the blue zones in Italy, those blue zones, there's a couple of things that curate in many blue zones around the world. Number one, it's less stress. It's putting their hands in the dirt, like physically going outside and getting microbials on their skin. It's not living in a very materialistic, I gotta work.
You're kind of making them sound like dirty people.
No. Microbials and probiotics are actually very good. They're healthy for you, right? So you want to have good enzymes on your skin. Going outside, and similar to Israel and the kibbutz, going outside and getting your own fruits and vegetables is very healthy for you. But another thing that I was thinking as you're speaking is with these blue zones, they do have more or less raw food. So when they're bringing in these oils, they're eating the oils cold. They're eating the oils cooked. And I also do wonder what type of oils or different avocados olive oil. As you and I both know, the longer you have these oils in the process or fermenting depends on chemical production or chemical change, right? So
the thing about these oils, like, so Billy Mustang says, I eat nuts for omega-6 and fish and olive oil for omega-3. The more I look into this, people are saying like, oh, omega-6 is good for you, and like omega-3 is good, but in quantities, and like if you overdo this, or like there's so much debate still in this space about the omegas.
No. See, you need
But
fats. Like I'm gonna be
no, of course we do, but like in what quantity and delivered how?
I'm gonna be straight with you. Like, and this is for me as an alternative practitioner.
What I will say is that canola oil has both 6 and 3.
Yeah.
So, and I just want to say one thing to Phantomas. The only reason he doesn't have 10,000 views because he never agreed to let us put him on IP2.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I used to be that Phantomas, but I went, what do you call that? I went silent for like fucking a month or two. I lost a lot of viewers, a lot of views, a lot of everything. But go ahead, baby.
I think a lot of it goes to how long have you had the oil? So in Italy, they're making these oils fresh. If they're cooking with them fresh, that might change a difference in chemical production. When we're getting into Western culture, our food is not fresh. We do not care about our produce the way most cultures do, especially in the Mediterranean diet. Especially like when we look at Turkey, Greece, Italy, they have a totally different appreciation to their vegetables. And that's where we'll have really interesting blue zones. And of course, they do use a lot of oils. But for me, like having a very multicultural background, we eat a lot of stuff with oil. Mm-hmm. And that's like, that's just what it is. Like, you'll have a dip, a mezza, and you'll put oil on top of the mezza, and you'll eat bread with that oil. And that's just a normal thing. And I do think that holds a huge cue. But the second you heat that up, especially in Western culture, we're not putting in healthy oils. Like when you're going to McDonald's, they're going to cook with vegetable oil. That's not a good oil.
No.
And if
that's what I concede to, or I have contention, or what's the language? I'm a human. But there was this study in Finland that showed
that's good, Chris.
They switched to canola and they had massive health benefits. So I get and we don't have to go into because I understand, like, if you watch these documentaries about canola oil, it's like it was used as an industrial lubricant for blah, 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 this many years because it's fucking rancid and it has toxins. But, we're clever humans, and we figured out how to get the toxins out of it, as literally is included in a number of, I have 4 books on my bookshelf that talk about native food gathering in this region. Don't call it survivalism or whatever, but I want to know what I can eat and how to eat it when I go into the woods here, like Kaczynski or whatever. And yeah, you sometimes have to process the toxins out of the fucking food you're about to eat. Right? Like, if you want to eat,
they're wholesome. We sit around and discuss milk and oils,
if you
especially on Drinks and Stinks.
If you want to eat, now here's for Drinks and Stinks. If you want to eat skunk cabbage, you can. But guess what? You have to get those toxins out of the skunk cabbage before you eat it. So native people have known how to do this for thousands of years. And if you can do that to the rapeseed or canola oil, get the toxins out in order to eat it and reap its health benefits, I see nothing wrong with any of that process.
I have an issue with eating. Like, okay, I hear what you're saying, and this is where, like, okay, about 12 years ago, I decided that I wanted to be a vegan. Okay, and I realized that I live in Canada, and veganism for me is just not the best idea. So there's some people that are still on this bandwagon, and I'm super happy for them, right? But I'm still, for me personally, I'm not going to convince myself to eat plastic.
Right.
And so, like, I hear you. Like, I hear you. You can synthesize.
That's what McDonald's chicken nuggets are. They're plastic.
like half these things that they're saying, let's eat this and this is healthy because we've decided to make a scientific experiment, get it vetted by whoever. I'm not going to, get whoever's backing the experiment, the white pages, the money that's going into it. And I forgive me, I hear you completely, but just because there's some eyes looking at canola oil does not mean that I'm going to include that in my diet. I'm still going to use olive oil, personally. Now, if Finland wants to use canola oil, I think it's great. At least they're not using vegetable oil. But I still think canola oil is not necessarily the best one. I think it's better than margarine. That was fed to turkeys.
Yeah.
But that's similar to the same is Procky, right? That's a similar same argument, right?
And again, I'm not even talking about my own diet at all. But I
don't eat anything.
As long as Phantomus is mentioning it, fuck milk, fuck you. I fry everything in milk. That's what I fry things in. If you really want to know my personal diet.
You want to know my personal diet? Chicken, potatoes, corn, salad, carrots, broccoli, a couple other things.
It's so difficult.
Can we go back to UFOs?
Okay, so
Phantomus, fuck milk.
One time I saw something in the sky and it looked like a castle, and it was a bit weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta read this comment. Phantomus, we're the only species that drinks another species' milk.
I know, and it's bile.
Debunked.
I'm sorry,
it's debunked.
I'll just drink your wife's milk. Just get her pregnant and then drink her milk.
No, it's bile. It's all blood.
Same species.
It's all blood.
Same species.
It's blood just moves in chemical
formation.
It's all blood.
Bunkerinos. What do you think would happen when a lion...
Procky's thoughts about crop circles. Holy crap.
Crop circles. What do you think would happen when a fucking lion's like fucking murder a bunch of pregnant fucking wildebeest or whatever? Like, I don't think they let that milk go to waste,
Well, no.
That's like, imagine being a fucking lion and you find like a pregnant wildebeest or a nursing one, and they're all full of like milk sacks, and you like, like normally when you're a lion, you get what you can take, but today you got a pregnant wildebeest or nursing wildebeest. It's got all these milk sacks, and you like chew into them, and it's like a gusher. Remember those
fruit gushers?
Yeah, fruit gushers. Yeah. So, listen, other animals enjoy the milk of other animals. That's a total thing in real life that happens all the time.
2 and 1. Oh my god, you guys.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Milk sucks. What we don't see is tiger tugging on a cow's udder. Oh my fuck.
Okay, what about
we don't see is a fucking bull fucking.
What about whale milk?
Right? I think the thing is other animals don't actively go out looking for other animals' milk. We breed animals to drink their milk. We're like, this is it.
Well, the Dutch do.
Well,
it's a big Dutch thing. It's like, I don't even drink milk, but like,
holy crap!
I think the tradition is Dutch. Milk in America, in North America, is Dutch. It's like no one else is doing it. It's just the Dutch.
They're having fun.
And are we on acid? Yeah, I wish.
Should be.
I should be on mushrooms, but I'm not.
We might as well be. Usually my realizations on acid is that, everyone's always on acid all the time. I get it now.
You should be on acid too.
Right, Phantomus? And Owl isn't going, damn, I want some eagle milk.
eagle milk. I was going to talk.
No,
I used to talk about whale milk because whales are mammals, so they have milk. And like, could you make whale cheese?
Supposedly we can't talk to whales. Like supposedly, like you're
like Dory.
No, like BC how they said you can't go down that area, and then it's changed. But I remember reading something saying that you were not supposed to talk like physically talk to wild dolphins and whales, and it was about talking. And I was like, really? Like, I want to talk to a whale now. That's what I want to do. I want to just talk to some whales because he told me I can't.
I want to be Dory too.
Well, if you're gonna go with eagle milk as a joke, you might as well.
I'm sorry, that's what I think about talking to whales. I think about Dory off of Nemo.
Might as well
Little
have
blue
just
fish.
gone with crow milk.
But no, guys, that whale can know what I'm saying, and the whale actually brings them to 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. How do I fucking remember
Whales
that?
are smart.
How do I remember that?
Because I guess Nemo was intense.
It was, and it didn't make sense.
Whales
Big trip, milk UFOs. Oh my god.
Whales inspired the design of.
I think at this point
interstellar
we're inspiring fucking aliens to come drop milk on our asses.
I don't think aliens are interested in us.
No, they hate us. We're dumb.
I don't think they hate us. I just don't feel like they have
No, they
any
hate
interest
us.
to be like, hi, let's talk to you.
Yeah, but what if there's aliens who are like, you know, they're not all super advanced, way ahead of us, but they're like a little bit advanced and they're kind of trolls. What about that? You
What
know,
about Paul?
But then
what
we
if there's like,
broke them.
what if there's a race of slightly advanced?
What about Paul?
aliens?
You know Paul. Everybody knows Paul.
Paul who? What?
I've never watched Paul.
Paul the alien, the stoner.
Huh. See, Coda's young. He's got these references sometimes I don't understand.
I never watched Paul, but I'm going to pretend for the sake that Paul has been watched.
He's a short fucking ET, okay? He's green as fuck. Okay.
I've seen
green as fuck.
He smokes marijuana. He meets fucking Dingleberry and Beavis asshole and fucking, you know, they're all a bunch of nerdy ass fucks together smoking dope. Fucking Paul, he can hold his breath and go invisible, but only for the amount of time he can hold his breath for. So if he farts and starts laughing, you can see him and smell him too. Yeah. But you know, it's fucking hilarious. All right, leave me alone.
No, that's funny.
Like he draws a picture of himself holding the middle finger and leaves it for like the CIA to follow him, because like fuck you, you can't catch me, motherfucker. You know, ET phone home, let's get stoned.
ET made me cry.
My viewers, when this fucking thing first started, I was just, you know, me being my poet little self, only for a couple words. And then someone's like, do you rap? You should rap. You should rap. You should rap. I'm like, no, I don't rap. And then I started making poetry.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I was like singing a little tune and being all poetic. And they're like, that's not rap, that's poetry.
Do you guys do karaoke on here?
Sometimes.
You guys should do karaoke. I want to do karaoke.
We don't actually do like a karaoke. We just sing along with the music.
I could play guitar and you guys could sing a song.
We should have karaoke.
It'd be all out of sync, probably.
No, like get everybody to do karaoke night, and then we'll karaoke together, and then everybody will come up and we'll karaoke. We'll have to like mute each other for us to have a proper karaoke experience, and then we can have like a whole bunch of karaoke.
Random's the best, right? Yo, I used to talk to whales all the time until your mom got needy. Ha ha, Billy. Kotab123 karaoke night. You spelled night with a K. Why? Are you going to dub me? Sir of the non-gays? Come on and join my magical parade. AAA.
Good night.
I'm going to do karaoke in chat.
No, everybody has to become a karaokeer. Like they gotta participate.
You can choose your own song.
Goodbye, baby.
I'll start. Okay.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, Cody, you beat me. I was going to say I was going to do the first ever karaoke, but you beat me.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you went wheels on the bus go round.
You have to have a musical background.
That was the first official karaoke.
No, you have to have a musical background, and you have to sing on top of the music.
Okay, hold on. Let me
I don't want to hear any of you sing. Well,
hold on.
Sucks to suck, I guess. Are you serious? Sir English,
Actually, maybe
we're coming.
What do you
You know
mean?
we're gonna fight. All right. We'll march till the daylight.
He's like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You're
Keep
not
coming,
taking this spot.
keep coming. Everybody knows I'm drumming. Oh yeah, baby, walk to and in through the late night. Cause we're feeling alright. Oh yeah, baby, baby, yeah. Oh, let's do some karaoke with me. You're truly Kotab. Oh baby.
It made more sense when you were like tired on the road driving a car.
Did it?
I think it did.
Tired on the road driving my car.
That was when we used to hear the best Coda raps.
I don't rap. I talk.
I'm
That
not
was
a rapper.
terrible. I know that was terrible. Sup, Chris? Yo, don't tread on me. Oh wait, Applebee. No wait, what? I forget what it says.
Dollar drink iced tea.
What's going on?
We're talking about how terrible my karaoke was just.
Kind of heard that.
Yeah, it was terrible, right?
Yeah, you could do
Hey,
better. You're
A for effort.
Your rapping sounds better.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. I don't rap though.
I think it was, you know, it was on the fly. It was on the fly. It was great. I'm dead serious. You guys should have karaoke night.
Yeah, but I want to karaoke my own words and make up my own things so I can be funny and look stupid and embarrass myself.
No, but if you have a really good
Enjoy the peach.
karaoke is so much fun.
I don't know how to properly sing, so if I sing to the words
Hey,
to the
fan,
song,
film
to the
us.
song that's already made, I'll look gay. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey,
All right,
Sarah,
we
how's it
should
going?
come up with a list. I'm going to come up with a list. And then
Wanda,
we'll chat.
yeah, she's agreeing with you. And when I was always tired rapping on the road, she said, yeah, when we didn't know if you were still alive.
Chat can vote on this, and I'm going to run it by, well, I hope your name's actually Sarah, because the chat people know your name. So I'm going to run it by mostly you, also Chris,
Hey,
Coda.
Wanda. Hey,
Of course,
This is-
Chris is here because he knows he's not a queer. I'm just kidding.
This is out of your hands. My first selection for karaoke is "Come On Eileen" by Dexy's Midnight Runners.
Well then.
Don't know a single word.
Well, it doesn't matter. The words are on the screen.
Are you gonna sing it for us?
I'm just saying we're going to make a poll, and we'll come up with a song.
Oh, I can't see polls through StreamYard. Fuck. Procky, my other phone's dead.
I'm just making a list of songs here, so.
Oh,
you
I
know,
thought you were gonna like post a poll in the chat. I was gonna be like,
I
I
think
haven't even
that's-
figured out how to do that.
I think that's a pretty good, like, classic karaoke song. You don't have to vote for it, but this is just my suggestion for the first entry.
What?
Come On, Eileen. If anyone has any other suggestions, you're free to post them in chat.
You need to do something challenging.
here's-
What's challenging? Do like some Kid Rock or like some...
Here's an idea. Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Everyone loves that song.
Right?
I don't know if I know the words.
Wish you were here. It's easy.
Holy. Okay, smart ass. Did you wear your smarty pants today, Procky?
Big Balls, AC/DC. See? Slayer. I don't think that's going to happen, but AC/DC.
Yo, I cough too much to do AC/DC. You'll hear me like, cause
Yeah. Don't do Kid Rock. Kid Rock is too derivative. Do Papa Roach.
Wanda, love the flags behind Chris and Coda.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Don't do anything, actually. I'd rather you talk about milk again. Oh, my fuck.
Wow. Okay, listen, I don't want to spread lies or cause drama, but if Fantoma is anyone,
Oh. I was dying there. Sorry about that. Shit.
I like your yellow green flag, Chris.
Thank you. It was sent by one of our viewers.
My other favorite yellow green is
Do you know what it
please
represents?
leave me. It's the Canadian goose, but it just says please leave me alone.
Do you know what it means?
With yours, appeal to heaven.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or do you know where it's from or whatever it is?
no, I don't know where it's from. No.
It's the American Revolution from the Revolution War.
Oh, is it actually go back as far as the like snake flag or whatever?
The Don't Thread on Me?
Yeah, don't tread on me. Procky has
Rocky.
a flag background.
Rocky, show your flags.
Yeah, I'm a flag it too.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
No, okay. So the funny thing
not
about
that one.
the funny thing about this flag is, it's a gift from one of my friends, and he got it from like the Tim Pool show. So I think it's a Tim Pool meme. And
Show the flags that are behind you right now.
there's none right now, actually.
Flag it.
Flag it, yeah.
Oh, then you're not a flag it.
No, it's funny. Like when I was in Victoria in February 2022, my like flag. You know how it's hard to walk around crowds without your flag like brushing up against people's faces.
Yeah.
And I was talking to this guy, and he seemed pretty cool, but he was totally like kind of a normie or whatever until my flag brushed up against his face, and he was like, "Bro, fuck off, flag it." I was like, okay, you just made my number one favorite person I've met in all of these protests so far. That guy was, he was hilarious. Definitely from 4chan.
That's awesome.
But that's what I call people now
Did you
who
just
fly
say
a ton of flags on their cars still. You know, and I don't mind. Like, call me a flag it too.
Wait, what?
It doesn't offend me.
Okay. Oh my gosh, me, I don't want your coffee. It's yours. It's your coffee.
You can have my cold coffee.
No, cold coffee, no.
It reminds me of ice cream.
Ice cream?
Pretty much skating the edge here, aren't we, on free speech, eh?
What? No, go for it. We've already ruined the stream, haven't we? We talked about milk, for fuck's sake. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we want to go back to milk, don't we? Well,
You guys don't want to talk
Oh my
about
god,
milk?
I almost just spit my drink everywhere.
I have many things to say about milk, guys.
So I'm
yeah,
going
I don't
out for a
drink
smoke.
It, so
I'm
not
going out for a
gonna-
smoke. She doesn't like to be on camera, so my camera's off in case she decides she would like to talk to you guys.
In case.
Because she's sitting here smoking one.
Having said that, I would pretty much drink the milk of anything I had on my. If I had land, you know,
Oh
in
my
my
goodness,
future,
Does
and if I had
Does
like,
that mean you drink the milk of your wife?
if I had goats or donkey, well, who hasn't?
Whoa.
Who hasn't tried that? But if I was on the, you know, my own land, if I had donkeys, or I'd try donkey milk, whatever. You know, the goat milk and chicken milk.
So you would try donkey semen?
Is that the only kind of milk they make?
I don't know. I'm teasing. No, I
Oh,
don't think so. I'm sure the females make milk.
Listen, Chris, if you handed me a glass of viscous fluid and said it was donkey milk, I would trust you and drink it. So
I wouldn't do that to you. That's the thing.
Don't take advantage, all right?
I would never fucking do that to a buddy. Fuck no. Fuck no, that would be just disgusting. Oh no. Oh fuck no.
But hey, maybe real donkey milk tastes good.
Well, if goat milk tastes good, sheep milk tastes good.
Yeah. Horse milk, dog. You could have dog milk and cat milk,
Yeah, that's true.
raccoon milk,
You can have human milk.
wombat milk.
I don't know. Do they make milk?
Wombats.
No, my lightning charger is false advertisement. My phone's been charging for like 45 minutes and it's only gone up 2%. Fucking false advertisement. That's the charger I got with my phone that I bought that day in Sud there, Chris.
What's that?
The fast charging charger that they said charges your phone really fast that I got with my new phone.
Yeah.
My phone's been plugged in for 45 minutes. It's only gone up 2%.
It's dead. Your charger or your thing is dead.
Probably.
Yes, Phantoma. If it wasn't for me, chat would just be fucking abused and neglected. You know, it's really, I'm Coda's best chat to stream link out of all the people. So I'm awesome.
Huh?
Everything is awesome.
No, I'm just reading chat. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know what you guys were talking about. I'm just like, it does ? Don't pull the wrong teat. Wait, for real? We back to talking about milk again? Yup. Teat. I see.
I see, said the blind man looking.
What, the French toast? Why do I always return in the weird shit? Trish.
What's the French toast? Why do you always return in the weird shit?
You are wonderful, Trish. Because we're talking about milk and whatever you guys were saying before. And was it still milk?
Yep.
Well, we kind of tried to expand on it. Like, we don't, when we say milk, we're not talking about cow milk specifically.
Yes,
You could drink any kind of milk. Almond milk, I guess that's a milk. But
Why
if you
didn't you
drink
talk about
almond
crop
milk,
circles? I think they're cool.
that's got to be like similar to the chemical shit they do to canola oil. No?
I don't know.
I don't know. Wait.
I don't know much about that much. Just kidding. I don't know much about oil and stuff. I mean weed oil. Maybe some hemp oil. I could probably say a couple things that I didn't even know I knew. Maybe not right now because I'm really fucking stoned and tired. Or I could just do some research and find out everything. But weed oil, I know how to make that shit. I know how to make shatter and butter and cookies and brownies and vanilla almond milk is not bad. Oh my goodness. Are we still talking about milk?
No, I trust Phantomas, whatever new user tonight that actually is the center of why I'm here. Because Torrid accused this person of being me. It's fucking hilarious. And now they're just giving like topics. That's pretty smart. Like, if you want to keep a stream going, keep it interesting, you gotta like keep moving around, do different topics, be funny.
That's
right?
good, Wanda. I'm so happy to hear that. Shit, I'm being so loud. I'm so sorry. I'm outside.
And crop circles are kind of a stupid thing. So bad topic there, buddy. So next.
Wanda, I saw my family doctor today. Asked her if she jibby jabbed her 4-year-old, and she said no. Good. Keep it away from the kids. Keep it away from the children. All of it. Teach them basic life skills. Teach them how to survive. Teach them how to hunt. Teach them how to cook. Teach them how to take care of their house. And, teach them how to be able to survive in the wilderness with absolutely nothing, right? Like teach them things that you need in this life. Obviously, teach them how to work, stuff like that. But Teach your kids what the schools don't fucking do, right?
Well, you got to teach them how to get out of a jam.
Right?
Or
I get
just
it
make a
every.
jam, or just make a jam with it.
Add some peanut butter.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking.
Wow, I really hope the origin of that saying doesn't go back to like someone's kid like was trying to make jam and they actually died trying to make jam, and they were like, don't get yourself into a jam because you'll die.
This is all terrible advice. What? Do you believe in getting vaccinated? Oh man, I mean, do you believe in not being able to survive? Who, me? No.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm kidding. Oh, okay. 'Cause I
Really
was gonna say,
serious.
if you believe in vaccinating children and not teaching them basic life skills, then I mean, this probably isn't the channel for you to be watching, because that's what the kind of shit we believe in over here.
Can I say my opinion on it, because it's going to be
Yes.
rambling and long and make people leave the stream. But people who want to jab their kids and whatever, like I say, do it. Like people like that, they're not into humans anyway. The more I talk to them, really, they kind of tend to have certain beliefs. You know, you can do these like cloud circles, whatever they call them, these algorithms where you can like trace different beliefs to different beliefs. I was like, you know, most people who are into super jabs and trans and stuff and whatever, it's like they're not into humans at all, and then they're all gonna die in like not that long, and they'll all be gone, and they're all killing themselves. So like, I don't care. You know, they can all die and believe their stupid thoughts. It just doesn't have any effect on me.
You know what I think? And I'm going to be a little bit of a dick about it because I've been saying it nicely for almost 2 years now. If you jab your kid, you're a fucking idiot.
Yep, I agree.
Straight up. Straight the fuck up. Like I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I will have debatable conversations with you guys. I would do all that. I will be nice. But when it comes to the kid, if you fucking vax your kids, you're a fucking idiot.
Yep. I agree with that one for sure. Like, as if you would even think about jabbing your kids.
Right? Like that shouldn't even be a thought in your fucking head at all, ever.
Like I get it for the people that want it's really messed up, because for the longest time I really hated people for doing it, and I kind of had like this emotional breakdown like a month ago where I was like, you know, I actually feel sorry for those people that did it, because I feel like they did it because they thought they had to, and they were just holding the line in some sort of sick ASS backwards way. But I agree with you. Like when it comes to the children, any of it, if you don't have full comprehension of what you're doing, don't do it, and don't involve your kids.
Right? And like Wanda says, it's the children that suffer, not the parents. Right? Billy Mustang.
Don't forget to
Masks and Jabs 2.0. Can't wait for them to try it. Convoy 2.0 won't be so nice this time. Don't forget to paint your roof blue.
I've seen that shit. I don't, you know, I could go fucking personally on and on and on about stupid conspiracy theories, but I know what he's talking about there, and that's pretty funny.
So far, that doesn't look like it's a conspiracy.
Well, it's 6.66.
The devil's number.
That's the color code. And there's different hues to it, so just make sure you got the right hue.
Only the people who are truly awake really understand what that means. And even then, not everybody's seen it yet, so not everybody knows, right? Like Chris, have you seen it? Have you seen those lasers?
What lasers?
There's these lasers now that apparently target everything but the color blue.
I think
Nope.
it's a blue laser because it's coming from the sky.
It's a blue laser from the sky.
I
That's what it looks like so far. And it attacks everything except for the color blue.
That's why there's so many blue-haired people.
Well, coincidentally, you have all these celebrities that have blue houses, right? That they just in 2022 they just decided to change their roofs blue.
Mm-hmm.
If
No,
you
no,
ever see a
exactly.
blue-haired person on the street, you got to stop them and ask them serious questions.
Are you an alien?
Like, what do you know?
If I
Why
dye
do
my
you-
hair blue, I'm a genius. Phantomist, fuck the world. If I dye my balls blue, oh wait.
Not so much.
I saw that on Twitter, right? It's a laser on a U.S. Air Force jet.
To be honest, Code, if you spend any time like at the lake, like doing handstands at night or whatever, yeah, maybe paint your balls blue,
Just in case.
just in case.
You never know. You never know.
They might think it's funny to just zap you right in the balls.
The clouds might open up.
I don't know if I'm that flexible.
Project
My bones will
Blue
probably
Beam.
all shatter if I try to do a handstand.
But what if that's exactly a Project Blue Bean, right? So it's a blue bean.
For your blue
houses.
balls.
No, blue
Gives you
bean,
blue balls.
Blue houses. Blue.
The Blue Man Group is safe.
He's laughing at yours.
Whatever. I think that's genius.
The Blue Man Group. Smurfs.
Smurfs are safe.
Yo, man.
Who else
Smurfs.
is safe?
Everybody.
Yeah, dead people who have hypoxia are safe.
Blue Nads and Strife.
The
Blue
true,
Nads
the
and
true
Strife.
story of the Smurfs. Does anybody know that one? Let's get some really morbid.
Right?
We spoke about milk, right?
Yo, Phantomist,
Here's
the
my
Blue
fault.
Man Group is safe as fuck. He said that before you even said what you were saying.
Or like water, they can't explode water.
Or as you were saying it. Smurfs are safe.
No, they
They explode in water, don't they?
the story of the Smurfs is like morbid. So really,
Dude, that'd be like brilliant if you could just explode water.
Are you in a tent?
Am I in a tent?
No, Chris.
No, I'm in the basement.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does it look like I'm in the basement? In a tent?
Just behind you there. Just right behind your shoulder there. It almost looks like a blue fucking tent fucking back right underneath your flag there.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Yeah. It almost looks like you could be sitting in a tent right now.
Nope. We're good.
I'm like, holy crap, that's awesome. I remember streaming from a tent. Save the blue whales. Oh, wait, they are safe. Oh, my God, Trish. Are they actually blue, though? Are they? Are they really blue, though, or are they just called blue whales?
I still prefer to lubricate my gears with real whale oil. And that's only something that most high tiers of society can enjoy, but I have a source.
You're hilarious, Proggy. Baby.
Very good.
Where's my dog? Oh, he's right there. Lucy, what's up? Did you eat all your food? You need a bowl of food? What are you doing? Just chilling? It's like, when's bedtime? I want to go to bed. All I want is to go to bed. Puppy life is just so hard. I run all day and play with my ball.
Think about your viewers in Alaska, Hawaii. It's like 5 p.m.
Huh. Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to stay alive for.
How long have you been live for? Oh, fucking 3 hours. Oh, shit. It's awesome.
Sorry, guys. Chris,
Yo.
I don't know if you want to keep it going. You totally can.
Yeah, or might just jump on a live too.
Either or, whichever. It's totally up to you. I have to go to bed soon because, yeah, got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, I understand that. Busy. Always on the go.
Always. Don't
Gotta
stop.
Gotta keep busy.
Gotta.
This looks like.
Gotta.
I look like myself there, Phantomus. Oh yeah.
I think he looks like himself too.
Pretty sure that's what it is. I look like myself.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by there, funny person from the internet.
Funny person.
Funny person from the internet. I don't know
Well,
how
this
else
is
to.
fascinating. I think. Don't be offended. Well, no, I'm not offended. Of course not. Why would I be offended? Funny.
Well, that's a new one, Trish. Never heard that before. In the South USA, people paint their porch ceiling blue to protect from evil spirits.
Huh. Cool.
Huh.
Well, that's good. That's cool.
But yeah, I gotta jump off of here, so
Okay.
you can. I don't know if you want to shout your other channel or go live or whatever. you
Well,
want.
I'll just stay here for a bit there
until you start the other one, and then you can kind of take everyone over there.
Yeah, maybe just transfer everybody, or I just stay here. I might just stay here too.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
All right, guys on panel, much love. Thanks for coming up and
have a good night, bro.
Having good chats. Yes, you guys have a good night too. Love you both. Everybody in chat, much love. I hope you all have wonderful sleep tonight to everybody. And we'll see you again soon.
Have a good night, man.
Peace, love, and freedom. Have a good night, guys.
Peace, love, freedom.
Peace, got it.
Sure. Let's do that too. So what's up there, Mr. Brocky? A long time no see, or not time no talk?
Yeah, it's been a little bit. You know.
Yeah, no shit. What have you been up to?
Just working, I guess.
Nice. Keeping busy. That's always good. That's okay. Okay.
Yeah, we get to stay on his channel because he trusts us in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to stay on his channel because he trusts us. Hey, I think I hear an echo. And I
know. I'm trying to shut it off.
I'm just joking. You wouldn't trust us? Me? Mr. No Face?
Come on. This life.
Or you wouldn't trust Koda? Or you wouldn't trust Koda to trust? Or would you? Wait.
What?
How does trust work? Can anyone explain?
How trust works? Well, you gotta trust somebody, right? To trust is that word that I can't think about. Is there a YouTube app that you can add to your PC?
A YouTube app that you can add to your PC? I don't think so. I do everything through the browser.
Okay.
Yeah. That goes for a lot of new apps too now, by the way.
Yeah, but I know I just downloaded Prism there. Just because it's easier to have the Prism.
Oh, I haven't used that yet.
YouTube Studio.
I haven't met Chris though, but we both know Coda fairly well, so we trust each other by proxy, I guess.
Right. Of course, man. We just know each other. We trust each other through YouTube, I guess. YouTube. Woohoo for YouTube.
We're all just a network of stalkers and stream snipers at the end of the day.
Yes, we are. Come on, motherfucker. That's not it. I guess there's no real YouTube Studio on a PC. It's just directly on the website.
Yeah, good people who misbehave nicely. Hey, Lori.
We don't do that.
I haven't met Chris, but I've spent quite a bit of
And they both guys, they're
yeah.
people who misbehave themselves. No.
Coda traveled across Canada like twice, and I saw him both times that he came to the West Coast.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
I love your laugh. I meant they said jerks. Yeah, remember you said you make one in your 30s. Huh? Okay. Fun trouble. Yeah, we always get into fun trouble. It's me and Coda.
I wonder who's actually like asking all these questions tonight, It's just been question after question.
Which one?
There's several new chatters.
Yeah, I know. There's a couple of new chatters and I'm kind of surprised.
I don't think they're new. I had a theory. The Tamara Leach thing is like in all the news, and it's going to bring people back from back then. And I can't. I'm not pointing any fingers at anyone. I'm just saying like there's an influx of new users, and they're being cheeky as fuck, and it's fun, but it's like, where'd you all come from all of a sudden? Well, there's a big news event happening in the last day or two. And it's like, I can only fucking guess. But anyway, I don't know. It's just a theory. Just a theory. They're all Redditors or something. Oh, fuck. Don't even get me started. I'll start accusing you of being an actual bot. There's several people who I believe still to this day are actual bots. So. No, I don't believe anything about you, Fantomas. You just got here. Okay, James. Anyway, I'm just what
Who is
would the word
James?
be? James Hutt. He was here earlier.
Oh yeah, I know who James is. He comes on. Chris says, "Hey, stuck up."
James is super like.
Hey,
fucking,
Lori, how's it going? Sorry, I was doing some stuff on the computer. Sorry about that, Lori.
James is super funny and like trolly and shit.
Shit,
He has
right.
a funny style.
That's okay. You have to have those funny people in there, man. You need those trolls on there. You could say, I guess.
Oh, great! So the people have put the stories together and exposed the multi account.
Oh, what multi account?
Well, I guess people had already heard a story that Fandomas said, although that's not really proof because that anyone could have heard that story before and then repeated it, or had the same story. It's not quite proof, actually. Yeah, I'm just working with chat here, so. Are there any topics? Fuck, we went through a bunch of topics before you got here. And here's a topic maybe we could talk about, Chris, is the trial with Tamara Leach and Chris Barber. There's supposed to be like good coverage of it, but I can't find it anywhere, and I don't know where to look.
Well, go to Patriot Smoothie, and also
Where?
on Facebook.
I don't have Facebook.
Oh well, you suck. Okay, let me just.
I got banned way more times on Facebook than anywhere else, and I just gave up eventually.
Good job.
I think if he's on Twitter, then I'll find him.
Oh, maybe he's on Twitter.
But what I'm looking for is kind of like I've seen trials where people take notes even on paper during the trial and then they report later like what happened that day. And like, oh wait, no, you're right. You're right. Patriot Smoothie has some notes here. Nice. Thank you. Oh, I'm so
No problem, bro.
thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, of course, man.
Yeah.
Anything to help, man.
Mostly what I'm seeing is like there's like clips brought out, all these quote unquote alternative medias, Rebel, True North, whatever. The only ones who are really, and even whatever, other mainstream outlets are reporting.
Yeah.
But they pick out like one buzzword from the whole day, run a bit of a story on it, and then they just fucking ramble for like an hour about other things.
I know, that's just fucking shit.
And I'm like, I just want to follow the trial for fuck's sake. So I wish I was in Ottawa. I would just go and sit in the goddamn room myself.
Yeah, I'll be able to do cool shit. I bought something yesterday for myself there. I was like, ooh. What's this?
Now I have to mention all these in the States, there's all this news about all these Proud Boys going to jail or whatever. Now, I think I followed this Proud Boy thing from the start, I believe. Because I'm like an internet goblin. And I believe it came from like Gavin McInnes, and it was like meant to be kind of a internet troll movement. And then like, I don't know, it turned into some kind of weird thing in real life that involved the FBI at a number of times way before January 6th. And now it's all anyway, all these people are going to jail for like multiple decades. And you know, to be fair, several of them were like breaking windows and breaking into the building. When they didn't even I saw other videos where the police were letting people into the building. So in the past I've been like, oh, well, the police were letting in the old lady with the walker. Like I can't hate her. But then you look at these Proud Boys who are on video breaking windows and crawling through them. It's like, yeah, I can hate them, right? Anyway, I would say that I've seen analysis in the last few days, at least, that are drawing conclusions between, okay, well, they have the leader of the Proud Boys. He's getting 22 years or whatever. The former FBI informant. No one's talking about that right now, but everyone who knows remembers that. And everyone's saying, well, if he was the leader of the Proud Boys and he got thrown in jail for 22 years, and Trump, you know, he wasn't connected really directly on the ground either, but, you know, it could really set a precedent for people who like organize these anti-government rallies. And if you really are serious about this, you can get thrown in jail for fucking decades. And so if they do that to Tamara Leach or Chris Barber, as I'm sure a lot of Canadians would actually like to see, whether we like it or not, you know, Redditors and people like that. But it's going to be, if that happens, and I don't know, it's up to the judge and I don't know if there's a jury. I need to get fucking on top of this. But I don't think no one cares about the Proud Boys in America. No one actually cares if they put this fucking idiot in jail. He sounds like a fucking idiot to like everyone, really. But like Tamara Leach, she's kind of not that idiotic, maybe. She might be more of a folk hero type person than people would like to admit. And that could have severe consequences if she's sentenced to any kind of like serious jail time for like I don't know what they're trying to even do to her for this. Usually these cases are dropped pretty quick, but yeah, I don't know. It could have a way different effect in Canada. They could throw Trump in jail for 100 years, and like I don't even think America would change that much, to be honest. But like if they start throwing if they start convicting people like Tamara Leach and like throwing her in jail for 30 years, that's going to have such a negative effect on society.
You think so? Yeah,
I think so. If that happened, I think it would have a more negative effect on society than, for example, Trump going to jail for America. I do think that.
True.
Anyway.
That's true, yeah.
I'm just, rapping.
Ramping it up. That's okay. You're allowed.
America has a way of just kind of plugging along. There's so many mechanisms in America that don't exist in other countries that allow it to like keep going. And like Canada is not the same.
It's never going to be the same.
No country is the same. Canada looks bad right now. And I see it with my own eyes when I go out into the city to work. I see the fucking lineups to the food bank that go around for a mile around the corner at every food bank you drive by. Like, it looks like a fucking third world country. And I'm not exaggerating at all. I'm just saying what I see. And it's fucking insane. This is Canada now, today. Everyone's poor. No one can afford to live in a house. It's crazy.
It is crazy. I totally agree.
It's not that savage in the States. It's not as savage. But it probably is in some American cities, from what I've heard.
I guess it all depends where you're at, right?
It does depend a lot on where you're at in Canada, too, of course.
Well, of course. Of course.
I mean, I live in Vancouver, so.
Yeah, so it would make some sense there.
On a map, Vancouver looks like a tiny little pinpoint, but when you're here, it's like a vast hellscape of urban decay.
Dude. Hey, James. What's going on?
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas there, Fantonius, or what is it again? Phantomas. Sorry. I have a short attention span, or a short memory, ADHD, something. I have things. Phantomas. Phantomaso. Andorra Kaze.
What did you just say, English?
I got it perfect, eh? Hit it right on the nose.
So what did you say?
I'm just trying to pronounce correctly this person's, name.
Oh, nice. To make a sense. Make a sense.
Andorra.
Wunderbar.
Andorra. Oh no, I thought I was just being funny. I don't know. What? You said I nailed it. But I said it right. Whatever. Fuck. I don't know. I can't follow any of this YouTube shit. I'm pretty much like done with the internet in general, to be honest. Once I find some property where I have like chickens to take care of, at least just chickens. That's all you need to get your mind off the internet. That's what I would say. Feed the chickens.
Feed the chicken.
Although don't choke the chicken.
Why not? It's funny.
It's another internet distraction.
It's funny if you choke the chicken. You gotta choke the chicken. It's funner. New
It's
account.
funner.
Look it up.
Wait, what? Your account says you joined today, motherfucker.
Who's that?
Fantomasura.
Fantasma. Tor. Ho ho. Hello,
Whatever.
Mr.
I don't think anyone actually cares. But yeah, no, we're not going to trust you, obviously. So anyway, it doesn't matter really for the sake of ideas and talking about things. Let's not get fixated on who trusts who and whatever. You know, is there any topic to discuss or is it just time for bed? You know, we have to, there's something to discuss, you know. It looks like Chris isn't involved in the conversation, so I'll leave it up to chat.
No, sorry, man. I'm just setting up for fucking. Because, like I said, I just bought a new laptop and I fucking just setting up StreamYards and Prism and stuff like that. Just so it's easier for me to fucking.
Yeah, word.
Okay, it's pretty neat. Shit's pretty neat. It's okay. Whoa, shit. But I got I got a couple things that people want me to talk about in the next little bit there. So I'm probably gonna go live. Not tonight there. Well, not anymore. No, it's what 11 o'clock. And then probably tomorrow or something, and talk about some stuff.
I'm sorry if I came across like impolite or something. I maybe it's my bad Japanese name teasing or something, but I've enjoyed this Phantom Ass the entire time. Really, if I'm being completely honest, I thought we're just having fun.
Well, we are having fun. We're always having fun. If we're not having fun, man, what's the point of being here? Right?
Phantom Ass.
Phantom Ass.
Yeah, well, you know, let's get Koda more fucking viewers and we'll get them more fucked up on stream, get them, you know, famous for making a viral video. That's really what you guys want, really, right? Is like you need one viral video that's actually some wild shit happens.
Dude.
I think.
I would agree with that.
So always talk about like, you know, how do we retool this stream? How do we, you know, we want to talk about news and we want to do this and we want to, you know, expose the truth here and there. But if you want to get your channel famous, you got to like go out and get it. Gotta like get in someone's face and get pepper sprayed or something. I don't know. Not you, but
Not you, just
definitely Dakota.
Oh, poor Coda.
He would have laughed.
Oh, fuck yeah, I knew he would have.
R.I.P. R.I.P. Dakota. Wish you were still here with us.
DP Coda. Double penetration Coda? What? What are you smoking?
Who said that? What?
What?
Phantom ass. Now I can't fucking read it any other way. Fake a viral video. Well, those are always so obvious. You don't even, it doesn't even have to be anything you did. You could just like be in the right place at the right time.
Dude.
Hey, some people are beating the fuck out of each other. I'm going to put it on my channel.
Ding, ding, ding,
Boom.
ding. Fight,
Boom.
fight, fight.
3 million views.
Fight, fight, fight.
Hey,
Or horses.
I mean, in Canada, a fake fight is a real fight.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure, because you can't make it look fake, so why even bother?
Well, I don't know. Ask those fucking WWE fucking fighters.
Well, is that even a Canadian thing? I think that's more like an American thing.
True. Makes sense. Makes sense. Phantomus, what's going on there? Where's everybody going? Everybody's getting quiet now. Is anybody else online now? Rocky, still there? Pretty quiet there, eh? Right, Georgia? I'm still here. Well, hey, Georgia. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing a couple things here. There's no one here. Yeah, actually, guys, I'm gonna set up a live right now. Everybody just wants to link.
I know what you mean. We're all no one.
So let me do this. Yes. So I can set up the live. No.
Uh-oh. Okay, well,
The fuck I can't hear you.
I'm looking at the delayed stream for the visuals here. But anyway, I want to
Okay.
say this. I'm going to actually start wearing a mask again tomorrow just because I think that could be funny.
You just want to start. You just want to cause shit, eh?
Yeah, I might rob some stores because why not? I have a mask on. It's kind of like, you know, it's a fringe benefit. I think that's what they call it.
Oh, all right. So like that. I'll take this one off. Oh, I think so. There. Right, let's do it. Let's go. Thumbnail.
Obviously keeping up with his OnlyFans IMs.
Well, of course, man. What are you doing on your phone? I am setting up another live on Prism, actually. Because I've been using Prism lately because, yeah, it's kind of more interesting for streaming. So I'm getting used to Prism. It sucks because you can't do any panels and shit like that, so that's why I come on these ones on streamers to do panels. But eventually I'll have everything fucking set up. I'll be good to go.
I'm in a mall near the airport.
Who are you? What are you doing there?
Tile.
Oh yay! Well, that's always fun. How long are you there for?
Well, you know, with these things.
You never know how long.
Hey, stop it.
What?
Someone's trying to make a pyramid in chat, I thought. Nice try there, buddy.
You got this. You got this, Proggy. Oh, no, I was laughing at you, man. Oh, were you now? That's not funny. Don't laugh. It's no funny. No funny. So, okay. So the other live is pretty much set up here. Just going to share this channel out again. Share, copy, go. You was being funny.
Oh, that's fine. Just don't laugh in a pyramid.
Who,
No
me?
pyramids.
Yeah, you know, he was being funny. You be funny. I can't post. Fuck, I can't post that on there. Let's go. I'm not a mod here, so let's go like this, like that. I'm a mod on this one. Oh.
Oh, it was like it almost looked like a pyramid. You know, like you were about to go back down. You know.
Well, that's kind of creepy.
You know what pyramids are,
Looks
right?
like
Chat. Where
others
you do
just listening from us. I see 13 right now, just not chatting. Yeah, right. I see 15. And I just see you and Fan Thomas talking right now. Yep. Crappy. What was it doing here? So guys, anybody that wants to go join, I'm going live right there to do a box unveiling of the merch that I got. So anybody that wants to join, more than welcome. I am going live in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we can't. Stop it. Whatever. Cool. I hope.
Wait, I think it's a dual stream.
Oh. I am live now, guys. Yeah, it's pretty much like a dual stream. I guess I can do a stream here, stream there. I can do a dual stream for sure. I'm expected to go there. If you want to go there, join. If not, doesn't matter. I'm just pushing out this channel right now, just because I'm trying to get some viewers and just that channel up. Man, where else are we on here? Yeah, there's one YouTube person there. Perfect. So yeah, man. Okay, Brocky, if you want to join us there, or if you have anything planned. Man.
No, it's sweet. I'm glad it's working out. Your new laptop that is now live streaming, and everything looks
Yeah, I'm still live streaming
green
off
light, green light, green light.
my phone, but no, I just.
Oh wait, you're live streaming on your phone?
I'm still live streaming on my phone because I haven't set up everything on the laptop yet.
Whoa, what the fuck are you? That circle thing? It's like rotating rainbow lights in your eyeballs? That's fucked up. Whoa.
Look at my light. Look at my eyeballs.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to look at that and like not have a seizure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the new laptop I got there.
Although it looks good, like on stream. It's like kind of nice lighting, I guess. I kind of like it's trippy though. Holy fuck! Now I do feel like I'm on drugs after all the drug talk. All right, yeah. Well, no, yeah. We'll see you over there, right?
Yeah, man. Okay, have a good night, brother.
We should shut down Kotab stream for him.
Yep. Thanks, man. Yeah, I another hour or two there.
No, yeah, we'll see you over there.
Yeah, man. Okay, I'll see you there.
All right.
Peace and love. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you on the other channel. I don't. Where's the video here? So yes, I'll see you guys out there.
Under pressure, no more time. Can we make a move? Overthinking, you and I. What do we have to lose? 'Cause